Come and hear the song of Slanesh. Hear this dirge and despair. Shred their sanity with our song. Ours is the song of victory. Slanesh is with us. They would silence us? Slanesh sings through us. This quiet offends Slanesh. Scream to be heard. Ours is the cry of chaos. Things shall get loud now. Such sweet cacophony. They beg for sound. Our sound cannot be denied. We are amplified. Let us go, Slanesh, speak to us. Deafen them. Hear that? Yes. Our sound shall carry. Slanesh, sing through us. Can you hear us over this noise? Thunder and rattle with bone and flesh. Let them hear us and tremble. Bear forth the song. You interrupt. We hear and obey. We are being drowned out. Come and hear the song of Slanesh. Hear this dirge and despair. Shred their sanity with our song. Ours is the song of victory. Sing through us.
Hello? Oh boy, I'm having a lot of weird issues right now. So we'll see if this can actually work properly. I see on my screen that it's having a big problem. I can't even get my camera working. I don't know what the hell's going on today. This is just typical Linux problems. Okay, I don't know. I see that the screen is just a disaster zone. So let me try this again. I'm gonna have to see if I can exit out of here. I'm not sure what is going on with this. This is like ridiculous a little bit. Okay, let me try this again. This is like being a mess. Okay, hopefully this works now. I can see my voice. So I don't know what's going on today. My camera doesn't work. Nothing works apparently. So I don't even know what's going on. Like my OBS is like crashing out. My camera is not existing apparently. Like I'm trying to check even to check if my computer even recognizes my webcam, and it doesn't come up. So maybe you're gonna have to stream with no camera today because I don't have time to go through it and try to fix what's wrong with it. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Okay, at least I see the stream is working, but unfortunately no camera today. And very odd things happening with my OBS at the moment. Let me leave that in the chat so people know. I would like to have the camera, but yeah, a little bit of an issue today. I don't know what's going on with it. My webcam is just not existing, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't even let me access it at all. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's very annoying, to be honest. But I'll have to spend some time after I'm done to figure out what exactly is wrong. I think it's probably a driver issue. It's always, with Linux, it's always driver issues, you know? Like always something like that. But let's just get started here. Hopefully you guys can still see and follow along. It seems like everything's working. Like, it looks like, to me, everything's working. It's hard for me to tell because I don't have a webcam, so I can't tell if I'm, like, being heard or anything. But we'll just get started, I guess. I made a character last night so I could just kind of get into the game quickly, you know? So I didn't have to, like, wait too long to make anything. So let's just start with this character here. So nothing really happens in the early game. You just kind of get introduced to the basic kind of setting that you're on this ship, basically, and you've been invited here to meet with the leader of the ship, the rogue trader who is the kind of lord of this ship specifically, to be and chosen as an heir. You and someone else are up for the choice, you and your cousin, I think, and then basically some stuff happens, which we'll see in the game anyway, so let's get started. Rogue Trader takes a long time to get rolling, I feel. I'm playing it on my own as well, but it is taking a while. Like, I don't have that much time, like, free time to just play games that much. Beyond stuff I make for this channel, I don't have, like, that much time to play, like, some games, so I'm kind of going through it on my own very slowly. So it is nice to play it on stream, but I am going to start a new character here to play something a little bit different. Now, this character, I made him like a kind of a more charisma-focused character. He's got a lot more focus on maybe getting followers and stuff like that. You can see a lot of fellowship, a decent amount of intelligence, and other kind of skills as well. Some good persuasion skills and so on. So I wanted to make him a little bit more of a talky character. Awesome game, but I've held off finishing it till all the DLC is out. Yeah, I know they have a thing where they integrate the DLC into the main game, which is an interesting idea. It's not like a bad idea to do that, but it is kind of strange a little bit because it means that if I want to play the DLC, I basically have to start like a new campaign, you know, if I want to go through it. I guess it doesn't matter anyways. I would like to try to play through it anyways, even if all the DLC is not out. I don't even have all the DLC that's currently out. I don't have the one with Trazen, the Infinite Museum. I don't have that. Okay, so let's go through here. Like I said, this is a new character, kind of made to be more of a charisma type character, you know? So to make it a little bit different. The character I've been playing on my own is just more of a straight up soldier type character with some kind of like charisma skills and some other skills mixed in to be a little bit mixed around. This is more focused on being a charisma build type character. But yeah, unfortunately, no webcam today. I don't know what the hell is going on with my webcam right now. It just doesn't work at all.
One of the Valencia's
I think the issue is I recently was doing some stuff to kind of I was doing some things with my system like a few days ago and doing some updates and having to remove some stuff, and maybe something I did like broke the webcam for some reason. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know what, but I don't have time to fix it, and it's gonna take me a while to even figure out what the fuck is wrong. So, I don't know. It'll take some time to do that. I'll have to figure it out later. Okay, gotta fight these little servitor guys. Now, my character has very... This character barely has any combat skills. Like, he is, he's pretty weak. Like, he really doesn't have much going on with him, you know? Let's... view here. Let's just start. These guys will all just die in one hit. Okay, let's turn this off. Alright, let's see. Can I hit this guy from here? I think I can.
It's as good as done. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Okay, let's end the turn here. But I don't mind a slow RPG, to be honest. Like, I kind of like playing through like an RPG for, even if it takes me a long time to finish it, just kind of grinding through it. The problem is, if I want to play like something else, if I'm trying to play like multiple RPGs at once, it does get a little bit overwhelming because I kind of forget what I was doing in the last game. So I usually just have to pick like one RPG, one cRPG, and just play that only for like a month. And I'll play other stuff too, like I'll play other stuff on the side, but you know, it depends. I wonder if I should get a dedicated webcam, because my webcam is just the one built into my PC. It's not like that great, it kind of looks a little bit shit, but I wonder if I should pick up a dedicated webcam that'll look a little bit better. I don't know. It's too long. I don't know, I mean, I haven't finished it myself yet, so I don't know the exact, like, what's going on with the game exactly, but I've been having fun with it so far. Like, I've been playing, like I said, on my own. It's been pretty good. Okay, so there we go. Pretty easy.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction.
Okay, just something's going on. There's weird stuff happening on the ship. There's weird chaos stuff going on, so that's the kind of plot line here. I'll try to move through the plot as much as possible without, you know, skipping too much.
Safety, I have to oversee.
He's gonna leave. He's gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna have to go meet with the Lord Commander of the ship. Okay, got it.
Is there money to be made?
We can take a look at these things here. Okay, let's go out of here. Let's go into the next area. But like I said, I've been enjoying this game, and I quite like the characters. I think the art style is pretty nice. Like, they did a good job adapting this. I like this better than the Pathfinder games from Owlcat, to be honest. I'm not really a huge fan of Pathfinder as a system. Let's actually go over here. I think we can get a good view of the whole procession as well. Very cool. I do like all the little settings in this game. Like, they do a good job of kind of establishing everything, you know? Alright, let's move on here. You need a particular type of brain to like the Pathfinder games. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of them. I don't know, I find the Pathfinder system is just like, I don't know, too convoluted, if that makes sense. Like, there's just, everything is all like so mixed together. Like, I mean, D&D also has its own problems. Like the D&D based games, it's different in tabletop. I've never played Pathfinder on tabletop. I've played D&D in tabletop, and I did like that. But D&D in a game, I feel like some of the systems just don't translate that well. Like I remember playing, what's the most recent D&D game I've played? I think it was probably like Baldur's Gate 3.
That will satisfy me.
Okay. But some things like the spell slot system, I feel like they don't really work in like a PC game because it's too easy to cheat it, and it just it becomes a little bit tedious rather than setting up the system to be somewhat useful. Like if you play a tabletop game, the DM can kind of arrange things. So you have to kind of conserve your spell slots, and it makes it a little bit more impactful in the game. But in like a PC game, that doesn't exist. So you can easily just teleport out and go rest or whatever you need to do. Okay, what do we say here? Theodora, alternative will satisfies me. What do you do? Aeon, the 4th, Eldrad. Oh, wait, the 6th, sorry. Let's just listen for a second.
While you are considering your answer, Edelthrad, I wish to speak with someone else. Perhaps I shall hear something more interesting than incoherent mumbling.
So my character is a noble as well. I don't see any reason not to play a noble, to be honest. Like, a noble's pretty good. I was debating picking the fat guy character. There's like the fat kind of like pompous noble looking character, but I picked something a little bit more handsome because I felt like if I ever want to play this character again, I don't really want to be playing as like a big fat guy and romancing the elves and stuff. Pillars of Eternity 2 is my favorite cRPG. I like it a lot too. I like the Pillars games a lot. Pillars 1 is very fun, and I do like the setting, but it's much more like it's very wordy. I don't know. They do a lot of like just like lore dumping all the time, trying to explain what things are and what's going on. It's a lot. Pia doesn't have a lot of build variety of. I feel Pillars of Eternity 1. I think it does a good job of making itself have interesting builds though. Like I really like the different character archetypes in Pillars games. Pillars 2 has a lot more variety. Yeah, it feels like reading a book in the first one. Once I played through it one time, I kind of skipped through a lot of the dialogues. I already know a lot of the lore background. I mean, I do like the characters. I think they do a good job developing the characters, making them interesting without just making them like a lot of like the BioWare influenced games. Like Baldur's Gate does this, and all the BioWare games do this. Okay, let's keep skipping through because there's a lot of dialogue here.
This hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse.
Okay.
Seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic.
What would you do with the poison treasure? Okay, so those spirits could well be natives' name for dangerous aliens. I would verify if indeed the case, if the population of Aeon 6 engages in Xeno worship. Or I can say something about the warp. There are ways to confirm whether that is happening on Aeon 6 is witchcraft or not. It might cost several seconds to do so, but it will give us the answer. So I can choose one of these. I have enough skill in both Xenos and Warp. I think I'm going to choose Warp.
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light?
Okay, maybe the wrong choice. First time reading through everything was awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to read it again. I do appreciate it, though. I wouldn't say I don't like it. I appreciate the amount of world building, the amount of effort, like versus taking an established IP like Dungeons & Dragons. They did put a lot of effort in, and I do like the world. I like the world of Pillars of Eternity. That's the reason I played through Avowed, is because I do like the world of the game. I think it's interesting. I think they develop everything very well. And even Avowed, they did a good job developing things. I just felt they were too slow, and the beginning of the game was a little bit too just like detached from what makes Pillars interesting. So I felt the first half of the Avowed was very boring, I felt, until you can get a lot of your powers online, like your magic and other things kind of going. And until you can get a lot of those things happening, it was a little bit like not as great. But later in the game, I thought it was more fun. Okay, let's see. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand, was still a lot more than you could, Edelthrad. Okay, let's insult him a little bit.
Ignorant upstart. How?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship.
Hello, welcome to the stream, guys. Again, I apologize that there's no camera today. I'm having some weird webcam issues, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't have time to go fix it. I think it's a driver issue, But, you know, this is just typical Linux problems. Every time something that's been working fine for like years will suddenly just break, and there's no reason why it doesn't work. It just won't work. So I don't know. Like, I have to go see what the hell's wrong with my camera to fix it. It would be great if it worked, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's continue here. We'll try to skip through this. A lot of dialogue here, so we want to move on a little bit. I don't want to spend the whole stream just in dialogue. So why are you here? Was it not you who sent with me? I don't know just yet. I hope you will clarify that.
Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the...
Okay, let's skip through here.
Theodora von Valancius Massimo.
Just explaining what is a rogue trader. We already know what a rogue trader is. Rogue traders, they get the warrant of trade from the Imperium to just kind of do whatever they want. They're basically like privateers almost. I'm ready to take the sacred purpose.
Resources. Oh yes, you would be, wouldn't you? The question. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant.
Okay, to hear collectively Master Whispers related to you.
Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet. His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance.
Okay, so let's just continue here. We don't need to read too much.
It's a sign that power lives in your very flesh and blood.
She's just talking about kind of the background, who we are, and the other heirs. There's a few other people who are possible heirs to the ship. The ship is kind of like its own kingdom of sorts in space. I mean, the ships are gigantic anyways, but being a Lord Commander of the ship gives you a huge amount of power, much more than just like a normal noble of the Empire. So she's kind of choosing who will be her heir when she passes on, and luckily she will be passing on very, very quickly, so we will be able to take her inheritance quite soon, I think. Navigator signal to the void ship translation out of the warp. My presence required on the bridge.
Gives the signal to initiate the void ship's
Okay.
Is that so? Perhaps.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle.
Okay, let's continue on here.
Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters. Observe.
All right, let's continue on here. I have no more questions. We don't need to hear all this stuff.
I shall head to.
Okay, so let's go. We're going to have some stuff happening, so let's just continue on. Here come the Chaos Cultists. Let me read what some people say. I want to do all 3 paths, but no way I have time for that. It being long is okay, but having 3 paths and being long kind of sucks. I'm playing on, what is it, the brutal difficulty? Whatever's like 1 up from normal, I think I selected. Okay, been ambushed. Let's just start.
Me. That's gotta hurt.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Break them around.
So a lot of like dirty little cultists showing up. We're gonna have to slaughter these guys.
Chaos guides me.
I've suffered worse.
I always like how all the Chaos guys are just wearing like some sack or something. They're wearing just like some rubbish on them. Okay, let's do this for this guy. Oh, he's already under command, so let's do this guy then. Oh, they're both under command, so we can't do that, unfortunately. What about you then? We'll do this for you. Okay, that's fine. Let's shoot one of these guys, I guess.
On it. Another enemy down.
Let me see what people are saying. I did Dogmatic, and I haven't been able to find the energy to get further in a second run. Yeah, this seems like a game where you'd probably come back to it in a couple of years. Maybe I'm going to play through it once, probably on my own. I don't think I'll do a playthrough on stream. That'll take too long. But I think I I'll probably play through it once and then maybe continue in the future once all the DLC is done. I might replay it again with a different playthrough. Let me see here. Darian's a good choice. Normal got very easy once in a while. Yeah, I was playing on normal on my kind of main game, and I did find it too easy, so I ended up upgrading. And I've heard people even say that later on it gets even easier, so you should upgrade again. At least you can change it as you go on. Like, you don't need to just play on one difficulty, which is nice. So that is quite good, because I do like when you can kind of upgrade or downgrade the difficulty as you play through the game, because you never know what might happen. Okay, let's end the turn here. What are people saying? Let me read here. Darren's a good choice. Can you take the furlough pill and be a dogmatic cleric with Xeno GF? Maybe. I'll think about it. Well, how many Xenos? There's only like 2 Xenos on the ship anyways. There's the 2 Eldar.
With you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let us... Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad.
Okay, let's continue.
Gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make it...
Okay, find the Arch-Militant. Let's go then. We're gonna get out of here.
I always have a backup plan.
Let's look around a little bit. Where do I go again? I think I have to go back on the deck. Here we go. Yeah, this way. Okay, a lot of these guys around. Let's just see if we can shoot some. One thing I find about this game is I do find it's a little bit awkward to navigate. Because the ship has some of these huge walls everywhere, it makes it a little bit hard to see where you're going, I find. That's something I find a little bit weird about this. Like, definitely some other games where it's a bit more open. What's about here? Heretic's body's riddled holes. And by single shotgun lies smoking in his hand. Okay. I do like the weapon effects in this game, though. They're very impactful, which I feel is important for a Warhammer game, to have those big, like, booming kind of sounds.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
All right, here we go.
Eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff...
What? Oh, yes.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along?
Okay, let's continue on here. Guppy Tradwife in her bowl. Fish Girl is Xeno Girl. I was kind of tempted by the Yearlet, but I know apparently she's very obnoxious as a character. And already playing on my own, like, I do find her a little bit like hard to deal with. So I may end up just killing her later, you know?
Is this a severe case of warped madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve?
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast.
Okay, so let's continue.
I'm receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Okay, so let's see here. We'll kill all the traitors.
That the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by...
I tried to locate him, but the last thing...
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional deck 18 is...
Okay, so let's go back here. We'll continue on. Go find this guy who is an asshole later. No, don't do that. Yearlet is great. Monkey behavior. I mean, it should be good. Maybe we should just kill off all the Xenos. I mean, who needs Xenos on your ship anyways? I do like her as a sniper, like a ranged character, because in my other game, I was playing more of a kind of assault type character. Like I was going close range with guns and melee weapons. So it is nice having a kind of ranged backup. But for this one, I'm playing kind of a rear officer. Like, this character's an officer. So maybe I won't need her. I don't know. Maybe I will kill her off. Who knows? Okay, settled, find Edelthrad. Okay, I hear and obey.
Then move out.
Let's go. I hope you guys forgive me for skipping through a lot of the dialogue, but I do want to kind of progress at some decent pace. If I take too long to go through every bit of dialogue, it's just going to, like, slow down the game way too much for the stream, I think. We're to head 18, it's a long walk. Do you not even have proper gear? I'm the more important person here. You can go in front and shield me from potential threats. There we go.
Certainly. Lady Theodora would be...
Uh-oh, okay. I don't know why they don't just kill him right away. But whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess the game would just end if that happened. Okay, here we go. Of course, a little kick for extra flavor.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber.
Okay, so let's continue on here.
Most hallowed vault. There beyond those
I have no
gates
intention of
lies
helping
the
you.
relic that gives Theodore. I am afraid that you have no choice in the matter. Try to resist, and I will demonstrate the power that the warp holds.
Okay, let's see what he does. Okay, so it doesn't matter what I choose. He can just control my mind to force me to go. I do like these little guys. The amount of detail they put in this game is very nice. So I do appreciate that because, like, you know, Warhammer is such like a detail-heavy universe, you know? Okay, skill test and dialogue. I don't think I have any tech skill. Let's see. The servitor on the gate begins to move with a screeching, groaning metal. It leans forward close to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out shriek, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. The servitor mouth is filled with sharp metallic fangs that glint in the dim light. The vid screen to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. Okay, whisper runs through your conscious, insisting demand. Look for anything to be used as a weapon. Let's see. Examine the sentinel. Look back.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you would catch your breath, maybe even close your eyes, pretend this never happened.
High levels of caustic humors. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
You don't understand where the voice is coming from. It's coming from a crackling static. Is the sentinel, the cognitor? Okay, I do require assistance. Let's say yes.
Request accepted. Initiating.
Okay, here we go. So we do get a little bit of support here. This opportunity to use a custom Soy Jack portrait. Everyone even says he's stupid. Well, the other is an actual idiot. We need a Soy Jack of the fat rogue trader portrait. Got my OJ, my celery sticks. Game on, gamers. Are you Unk? I guess I am. I mean, I'm like 30 now, so I'm pretty much Unk mode at the moment. Okay, everyone got fried. Great. Let's go in here. Like I said, I normally do have my webcam on, but I'm having some issues with my webcam today. I don't know what's even going on with it. Let's go check some stuff out. Anything I can do in here? Here's the warrant of trade. Gigantic thing. what's even the point of this being so big, to be honest? Like, I feel like some things in Warhammer, I mean, it is obviously, of course, that's the purpose, you know? But, like, some things are just, like, stupidly huge, which is funny a little bit. Okay, what do I need to do again? I wasn't paying attention. I was, like, busy looking at other things. So I need to figure out where I need to go. What did it want me to do? I kind of missed what it said. I wasn't really looking what it wanted me to do here. Okay, well, yeah, let's continue on then. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at this. Let me know by my will the true words of this document. I appoint the person to be bearer of the Warhammer trade to bestow them their dynasty the great mission. To be paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely, first in darkness, to unite and reclaim what is lost. Triumph over nightmares untold, to hold boldly to the reins of fate, to walk steadily the road of thorns through pain and greatness. Carnizel Fires, I just got Inferno Beyond the Seventh Circle. I love games you cover. Yeah, Inferno was great. It does have some issues, which I mentioned in the video, but I do like it a lot. The kind of survival mechanic is very cool, even though it's a little bit half-baked. The service skull creaking turns into incomprehensible words. Escort the child of the house to safety. Okay. I am utterly defenseless.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Okay, let's continue in here. Lead me away from here.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating.
Okay, let's continue on here. That's fine. Let's get out of here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Geez, this ship is a pile of shit. The word exaggeration does not exist in the 40th millennium. Okay, here we go.
Run, fools, or fall!
Okay, there we go. I like this guy a lot.
Master. What?
The only character who's like, who I don't really like so far. I don't know. I think they're all pretty good. I'm quite enjoying the game as I've been playing in my own playthrough, where I'm quite a bit farther than this. Conrad Vorger's trader. We parted ways in the officer's deck. He stunned me somehow and brought me here.
What?
He's clearly serving the unholy gods of the war.
The gods of the war. Kunrad is a heretic. Oh, Voidfear, you void rat.
Okay, let's continue here. Openly admitted he's the mastermind behind the mutiny.
His doing, no doubt. Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. You're in a bad way.
Okay, let's continue on here. Oh, let's continue here. So my weapons, let's use these ones here. What is this? This is the same what I'm wearing. Okay, let's get out of here.
To the top, or get left in the dust.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further. Sometimes, though,
I have a nose for profit.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Okay, what does he want me to do? I'm not really paying attention. Okay, here we go. Let's heal myself.
We'll make a fine
Okay, let's continue. Alabard, find me some Eldari baddies. I got removed? Oh no. Sorry. I think YouTube. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. Alabard, find me some Eldari baddies. Okay. Let's continue.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics, but that is not the worst of it. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming.
Okay, signs of the navigator and the master helmsman having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. Weirdly may already lost control. Okay, let's continue here. What can we expect to find?
Transit, the sanctum is closed. I am no helmsman, or God Emperor preserve me navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with what?
Okay.
You sent me a Vox message, specifically a Vox cast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive.
Okay, let's continue
Warren
here.
Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
Okay, let's continue here. I heard one of Theodora's Vox casts.
Lady Theodora's. Which one? The last one I received was about the Navigator's Sanctum, and that was a good cut.
Okay, let's just continue. Let's go.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle.
Okay, let's continue on. Oh, we got another big gang of people here, so let's see if we can fight these guys.
Your Emperor won't save you!
I'll put these guys a little bit back. Okay, there we go. Let's get started here.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, great. Big miss there. That sucks. Now let's continue on. See if we can chop this guy up.
I took care of this one.
Alright, let's continue on here. I should remember to use some of these abilities as well. I'll use it next turn. Not bother right now. Tales of Majel stream when? I don't know. I've never really played Tales much. I know people keep recommending it, but you know, it's hard to find time to play through a really detailed game like this, honestly. My character's gonna die, to be honest. Oh boy. I gotta run out of here. Oh no.
Just need to tough it out.
Oh boy. That's too bad. So measure or place of trauma, make medkits in time to avoid characters receiving traumas. Okay. Let's just see if we can kill some of these guys first. We'll have to go heal him up later, but he's pretty wounded. My character's not very strong because he's mostly a commander type character, so he can't really take that much damage, honestly.
Out of my way!
My ears are ringing.
This guy's a lot tougher, to be honest, than mine is.
I've suffered worse.
I serve the ruinous powers!
I wonder if he can take all these guys by himself, to be honest. Last time I played this, I was playing as more like a kind of soldier type character. So it was a little bit easier in that way. Let's do,
Indeed.
let's use this. Okay, yeah, let's take that out. Cleave through these three here.
You are target.
Now, hopefully this guy can survive long enough to not die, you know? Heal himself a little bit.
The healing is much appreciated.
Brace for impact would have given you deflection bonus. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest, to do it properly. Doesn't really matter that much. He'll be okay. Let's take these last few guys out.
I took care of this one.
Yeah, I should have done that before. I forgot to use any of the powers when I first started. But the first time I played this, it was a lot easier because my character could actually like fight a little bit. This character is a very talky character, so he's mostly not really a good fighter. Okay, let's just continue here.
Out of my way!
Okay, great. Miss every shot.
It will be done. Reduced to dust.
Death to the weak.
Okay, just one guy left. That was pretty easy to clean up, even though my main character died, but we can heal him up later.
A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty.
Rogue Trader has a cool vibe for a cRPG where the PC is the weakest, least special guy in the squad. You just own the ship and pay the bills. You're like the CEO, you know? So you don't have to actually, like, know how to do anything or be skilled at all. That's why I want to try playing as an officer, because I wanted to see if it was any different. The first playthrough I'm currently doing, I guess, not finished yet. I'm still working on it. Let's take this. It might be good. Is this better than what I'm using now? I guess not. And these are all the same anyway, so let's not bother. I don't need to fill my inventory with junk, to be honest. Let's get out of here.
Have a backup plan.
Okay, so let's go to the Navigator's Sanctum. I've seen a lot of people saying they wish that... yeah, I heard that. That's why I wanted to make this character an officer. But I don't know that much about it yet. Like, my first character, whenever I play a new RPG for the first time, I always like to play a sort of more generic character. So I play usually like a fighter or a soldier type character, you know? So I am playing this game kind of on my own as well, but I'm using kind of the kind of guardsman background and being more of like a soldier focus, you know, basically mix of melee and guns and stuff, shooting. This character basically has no combat skills at all and is almost all focused on speaking. Okay, would it be too much asked to think plainly once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela, how they sing.
This woman's a little bit chaotic, to be honest. I wonder if we should just kill her off. I did kill her off in my main game, to be honest.
This is Idiratslas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the fine.
Okay, let's continue here. As if present trying to hide from the seer standing in front of you. A diviner, who are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight.
Okay, let's continue here.
You are...
Officers, Freaky Dog can hear me. Those with the weapon and hands gather on deck at once.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's prop.
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he...
Okay, let's continue here.
You're right.
How do you know who I am?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the Navig...
What? You don't mean the engines...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding count...
Okay, let's continue here.
No. Nothing is well about him. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things...
Okay, let's continue. That's fine. Let's move on here.
Let us not dawdle.
We don't need to worry too much about her. I may or may not kill her off later. I did kill her in my personal kind of playthrough. Adria is the single most hater character in the game for some reason. I killed her because she fucks up a lot. Like, she gets into like these stupid situations where she's getting possessed by chaos. Okay, what is going on here? Let's continue on then. So I guess we can't go here. Let's try over here then. Okay, here we go. Destroy the field. Don't keep our master waiting.
I always keep my options open. No mercy to those who oppose Von Valancius.
Okay, let's organize this a bit. I need basically my main character to kind of hide in the back because he's not very useful in combat, so he's gonna go hide back here. We'll put the other two kind of closer to the front. Actually, sorry, no, this guy needs to go back here. You can hide in the back, and then you guys can kind of stay close to the front. That'll be good. This is the optimal kind of setup for the battle here. Let's get started. She's a textbook example why you don't let unsanctioned psychers on your sick. If she became a Daemon host, at least she would shut up. I actually like Edra. She fucks up a lot, though. Hard to justify keeping her alive after she causes deaths on board the ship. That's why I end up killing her. Maybe I will keep her alive this time, because it would be nice to kind of see how she develops as a character. I would like to not fuck around so much with this game, because I might continue playing on after I'm done the stream, you know, so that might be nice. Okay, let's see here.
Someone else can do this.
Okay, let's just run up here.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Nah, let's not bother with that. I don't need to charge anywhere. We'll just hit him.
Indeed.
Probably kill off a couple of these guys before we start fighting the Psyker here. Let's end the turn.
Let's make it quick.
That's something worse.
Death to non-believers.
Okay, let's take a look at her. Analyze enemies. Let's take a Shriek. And forewarning. Let's actually give it to this guy. This will be good.
Will do.
Because he's the one in main combat, so we should kind of like help him out a little bit. None of these guys are really that close. Let's hit you, actually. Okay, let's end the turn there. And you, let's choose you.
I refuse. I'll make it happen.
Okay, too far, and let's give her a command.
I'll see to it personally.
And see if we can shoot one of these guys. I think I'm too far away to actually hit anyone. So let's pop out of cover a little bit. We won't hide behind the cover so much. Let's actually get out of here. And see if I can get one shot off. Can I get one shot?
On it. You never stood a chance.
Great, that was nice. Okay, you can still charge after an attack and attack after charge. I think I used the exact same portrait for my character. I just made this character last night because I was kind of thinking of what kind of character I'd like to play through the stream. And I was debating. I knew I wanted to make a talkie character because the one I'm playing in my kind of personal playthrough is not very talkie. So I thought trying to make a more charismatic type character would be fun to do. So that's this character, but his combat skills are really shit. So we're going to have to build a team that's a little bit more combat heavy. I like to pick up the, what's her name? The Sister of Battle. She's very good. I found her to be one of the best characters that I've been playing so far. Like, very good support. Her and Urilet are both great because she's like very good, kind of like tanky, close range character. And then Urilet is a great kind of sharpshooter, and they work really well. Yeah, those two I'm really liking as like combat focused characters. Okay, let's end the turn there. That's fine. Just leave it like that. There we go. Nice. Creature on the chair appears as if become one with its throne. She pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human. The navigator is breathing heavily. Oh, we got our fish girl, I think.
Still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Okay, so let's see. Are you alive?
Your time
You're in need of help. We have to get you out of that chair. Time is short to do what?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
Ah! It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Okay, and I see creature triumphs at the sight of the navigator succumbing to paroxysms of corruption.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength.
I contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation, leave the warp, but it can't be done without Master Helmsman's help. Okay.
Translation. Leave the warp.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman.
Okay, let's continue here. The navigator appears dead. Only a slight movement of his chest and twitching of his eyes let you know he's still clinging to life.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay, let's continue on here. We'll have to go see... Let's go up to the helm. See what's going on here. And what do we have? We have some guns. Now, I think I'm going to focus on pistols. Psychic staff. Let's take this. This kind of looks good. I guess this is the same as what she already has, so I don't think we need to bother with any of this stuff. Okay, let's continue here.
Keep your wits about you.
There we go. Let's go to the officer's deck. The eye move is so broken, they nerfed it a couple times and it's still OP. Big scale, greater than big authority. Argenta is great late game, but she is so bad with the bolter in the early game. I find her quite useful as the game goes on, because like it's nice having another kind of close range fighter character. I know later on you get a space marine like the wolf guy, but I haven't got to that point yet where I've actually like got him as a companion. But so far I found her to be quite useful, at least in the game. You can sell those junk weapons for rep. The eye move is so broken, nerfed a couple times and still OP. It's broken in the TTRPG too.
Your ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
I shall pity not your enemies.
Here we go.
I shall heed not their pleas.
So the size you get very late. Yeah, I haven't got to that point yet. I think he means the Rogue Trader TTRPG, right? Because Rogue Trader is a tabletop game. This is what it's based on. I like Argenta a lot. I like her as a character. It's too bad she doesn't really do much after the intro. Like, she's important in this whole beginning section, and then basically not at all after that. Like, she's kind of just there. She doesn't really do much or say much afterwards. But I really like her. I think she looks cool. I like the Sisters of Battle in general. They're such an interesting kind of like faction. If you kind of think about it, they're almost like the HR, the HR of the Empire a little bit. Okay, white-haired warrior turns to face you, dark eyes blazing, weapon quivers in her hands. For a brief moment, seems like she's not going to stop and will continue eliminating every target she sees, including you.
Sister Argenta. Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require...
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
Dorian von Volantis, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces.
But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Remember to find and equip the Halo device when the Inquisitor is not looking. Her story really doesn't wrap up until the very end. She's great, though. I like her as a character, and I like having her on my party. But I find she doesn't like do much throughout most of the game. At least I'm kind of like in the whatever early mid game so far. I haven't gotten to like Kamara yet. I know that's going to come later, but I don't know. I've been enjoying it so far. And like I said, I find her good in combat. That's the main reason I like her.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed master.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will...
Okay, let's continue here.
To rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is a warrior of the Adeptus Sororitas doing on a rogue trader ship? Your order serves the ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story...
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Okay, what is happening in the officer's deck?
My lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it.
Through this door.
Okay, let's continue.
Good to hear it.
Ready. May tap.
Great. Let's continue on here.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, let's pick her up. I forgot to grab her. There we go.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby.
Her voice kind of sounds familiar. I feel like her voice actor was in some other RPGs that I've played recently, but I can't remember what they were.
What deeds await us?
Door's blocked, won't move an inch.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, let's continue through here. Those blasted a hole large enough for a person to go through. It is a little bit awkward trying to see the whole map here because of all this shit in the kind of way. Like the way the ship is designed, there's just like stuff everywhere. It's a little bit hard to see where I'm going. Okay, can we open with the right tool? What do I need to do again to do this here? Let's see. What do I have? I picked up some stuff. I wasn't even looking what I picked up. Oh, what did I even pick up? What did she pick it up? I think Argenta picked something up, right? She picked up something in this chest, but I forgot what it was. Okay, whatever. Let's just continue on then. So we need to go. Continue out of here. Only War is my favorite in the Fantasy Flight games. They made Dark Heresy. A couple of my players probably want to play it, probably after we finish Rogue Trader campaign, honestly.
Let us not dawdle.
Where the fuck do I need to go here? Okay, let's just get you.
Fortune favor the bold.
Okay, I'm not. What am I doing right here? I'm kind of lost what I'm doing. Let me take a look at my stuff here. Make it to the meeting with the air. Crew need more powerful weapons for the coming battle. Maybe something suitable can be found in the officer's deck. Okay, so let's just look around here. I think I need to open this, but I don't know what I need to get. I picked up some stuff, but I kind of forget what it was.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Can we open with the right tool? What tools do I need? You got all the DLC. The Assassin Girl is very strong. I don't have all the DLC. I only have the first two. So I do have the one with Kibella, but not the most recent one with Trazyn. What do I need to do here exactly? I wasn't reading what they were saying earlier. I'm kind of skipping through things too quickly, and I'm not like paying attention to what's happening. Okay, let's see something else.
Keep my options open.
Give the two-handed sword you get from Alberta. Carries you It carries him to the mod game. Cabela kicks ass. I need to level up these guys. Let's do something here. First of all, for officer, let's see what else I can get. Choose skill. Okay, let's see here. I would like to get more persuasion. Maybe coercion would be good too. You know what? Let's go with my Karus is pretty low. I would like to maybe get more persuasion. That'll be good. Okay. I want to kind of max out my speaking skills and stuff like that. So we'll do this very quickly. What should we do with you? Let's see. No, let's go for this. This will be good. Okay, that's fine. Let's continue on here. Now, what the fuck am I doing? I'm kind of like lost what I'm supposed to be doing here. They said I needed some tool. I picked up some tools earlier, but I wasn't even paying attention to what I grabbed. Okay, what do we have here? Low capacity fuel tank, void sweet ale, and some pistol. Okay. Let's take all of these. That's fine.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, that was what I needed. I just need to open that box. That's fine. Okay. I'm getting, like, confusing myself by not, like, looking at things properly. Door to the mess is stuck. There must be a way to open it.
Beware the ire of the witch. Let the blood flow.
I'm going to put Dorian in the back here. We'll kind of hide him behind the table. And then everyone else can go in and fight, basically. Because basically, if Dorian, my main character, gets in a battle, he's going to be in big trouble. He's not going to be able to fight anybody. He's not really a fighter type character. We'll put these two up in front to go fight a little bit. There, put you behind the chair. Okay, first of all, let's take command.
It's as good as done. Who if not me?
See if we can kill a couple of these guys here. Damn, that sucks. Oh well, let's continue next turn. Argenta, let's see. What do we have here? Running gun. Let's see if we can get a good burst and kill, like, hopefully a lot of these guys.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yeah, that's great. I like that. Let's continue. Next one.
Chaos guides me.
I'll see if this guy can do the same thing and maybe cleave a few of these chaos guys at once. Okay, let's do here. Forewarning.
On it.
I'll have to check my inventory. I don't know what I've even picked up because I haven't really been paying that much attention. None of these guys are that close to be able to get this burst, eh? Let's do this with you. Let's try this. This should hit like 2 characters.
Unfortunate turn of fate.
Alright, a lot of guys coming down now. Now, what about you? Okay, you're done. Let's stop the turn there. Now, one thing I do like about this game, I do like the kind of turn-based tactics gameplay style, you know? It is very fun. I like anything that reminds me of XCOM, basically. Any game that reminds me of XCOM, I quite like, so I'm always a fan of that. One thing I kind of have a mixed feelings about is voice acting. Now, I think the voice acting is done really well in this. Like, I like all the voices. But I feel like after Baldur's Gate, every cRPG has to, like, make all their characters fully voice acted. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because...
At your beck and call.
Because I feel like I kind of prefer sometimes to not have any voices. I feel it makes the game a little bit faster to go through when you're not like listening for the character talk while you're trying to read. It does feel a little bit distracting if you're trying to read the text box and the character's like speaking at the same time. Like you kind of just want to listen to it. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Like I get kind of distracted by the speaking too much. Okay, you go.
I won't compromise my principles.
Oh yeah, you're already there. Let's shoot one of these guys.
I'll make it happen.
Okay, great. Good job. I'll have to get this guy some combat skills. It's a little bit annoying how pathetic he is and that he can't fight anybody. Okay, let's run up here somewhere. See if we can shoot shoot a bunch of these guys. Maybe we can get a bunch of these guys at once.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, there we go. Let's end turn there.
I bring ruin.
People sitting here agreed. By the time they're done talking, you finish reading twice over. Yeah, that's kind of my problem, and like I feel like it kind of distracts me from reading because I'm busy trying to like I kind of want to listen. Like I don't think the voice acting is bad, so you kind of want to listen to it, but then it just like then it's like you're reading. You can't help but read it as well because the dialogue is right there. Oops, I hit my own guy. Whatever, this girl might end up being killed later, anyways. But let's end the turn there. But because of how well Baldur's Gate 3 did, like compared to most, turn-based CRPGs like that, it is obviously like much more successful than almost everything else that's ever come out. Like I can't think of any other top-down kind of CRPG, third-person CRPG like that is done even close to as well. Even if other like kind of first-person action RPGs do a lot better. It's still like it's not exactly the same. Can I rush up here? How far can I run? I guess I can only run up to here.
I will do my duty.
Okay, we'll get him to run a little bit closer.
I am your doom.
And let's get you move up a little bit. I guess we can maybe shoot one person right here. God, this guy sucks. He can't shoot anybody. Like I said, playing going to this character after playing a more combat heavy character is very like a little bit rough, Okay, let's run out of here a little bit. I'm gonna move you over.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh boy. One thing I do like the cover system. You can see when she shot this guy, it visually showed the bullet rebounding off the chair. So I do like that. I like that they visually show that it's hitting the chair and it's not just like going off and somehow not hitting him. One thing I hated about XCOM, like the new XCOM games, is like you'll be in front of somebody and shoot them and then it'll just miss for some reason and it doesn't really visually show why it's missing. It's just not hitting them. But here I do like that they make the visual connection that it shows her bullet hitting the chair specifically. So I like that. That's a little attention to detail that I really enjoy, I have one more shot left. Let's shoot him again. Shoot this guy. I should be able to kill him. That's annoying though. Missing at this range fucking sucks. It doesn't help that there's so much dialogue. If you want the talking, it's going to take times as long. I think Dark Heresy is supposed to be entirely voice acted. I did hear that too. Like, I have mixed feelings about that. I don't like the voice acting so much in RPGs. I feel like I'm one of the few people who prefers just a text box and just give me the text box, bro, and I'll read through it faster than these people can speak. And I don't know. I mean, then I can just like ignore it if I've read it before and skip through it a lot easier. Okay, I don't want to blast this guy. I guess I do have some lightning. I could try this. Let's actually do this for you.
That is not my destiny. Anything else?
Okay, he's in range. We'll do that for him. And then we'll hit a Psychic Scream for you. Let's get you out of here.
So sure. But of course, farewell.
Okay, that's good. Let's continue. It doesn't help that, yeah, I read that before. Okay, what about you? Let's chop you up.
Follow my lead. Indeed. Reduced to dust.
Okay, let's continue. Next guy. Is there anyone else? Oh, we still have one more right here, right? Let's, I forgot about this one. This one hiding in the corner. Let's, rush over here to you. There we go. Easy, nice. Kill them off very quickly. Only one left, I think. Now, Dorian, can you please shoot this one and kill her? Fucking great. Wow. Good fucking job. What else do you have? Reload. Okay, let's reload then. What a fucking useless idiot.
Who if not me?
Go. Now, please fucking shoot this guy. Let's get in an easier position. Just fucking shoot him. There we go. Finally. After how many times fucking missing this guy hiding in the chair. Yeah, the music is very good. I think everything about this game looks very good. My only complaint is I won't complain about the voice acting because I do like the voices. I think they sound good. One problem I have with some games recently is the over-reliance on British voice actors. I have a little bit like British fatigue at the moment, you know? I got that playing when I played Baldur's Gate for the first, like Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time. I was kind of like a little bit over the British voice acting after a while, you know? Like I was kind of like a little bit fed up with it.
When the faithful are
especially what's her name? I haven't played that game in a long time. The demon character. Fuck, what's her name again? She's like the tiefling girl, the woman. I found her voice so annoying. Like I ended up killing her off because she was like bothering me. Okay, let's go out of here. Let's get out of here, guys.
Money to be made.
But I find these characters are not that obnoxious. Not all British at all with the Cockney accent.
There's probably one around here somewhere.
Yeah, Karlak, that's her name. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 in like a while now, so I don't remember like everything about it, but I found her voice very annoying, and it kind of annoyed me to the point where I didn't want to have her around anymore. Do I have Meltas? No, I do. Okay, I need Melta. Okay, where am I going to get Meltas? Let's go look around where we can find one. Maybe these guys have some. No. Let's go check some of these boxes around here. In the Hellish Future 40K, we are all British. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, let's take all this junk. Why not? What is he saying? Okay, the Vox box is just saying whatever. Let's look around, see if we can find some Meltas. Maybe to avoid the American Union. I think that's kind of part of it, because I don't blame them, because there are a lot of great British actors. I mean, I'm not Anglophobic. I just want to confirm I'm not Anglophobic here. The British get a lot of hate, and I'm definitely not a hater. I'm just like a little bit fed up with the overuse of British voice actors, especially very like corny sounding British voice actors, like that kind of Cockney accent. I'm really sick of it. I'm sick of hearing it, you know? Though, to be fair, some American voice actors are also really obnoxious, you know? I think the voices have a decent variety in this. I mean, out of all the characters I've met so far playing, I found them, you know, not that offensive or anything. Okay, what do I need to look for? I need to look for a Melta. I'm too busy talking about stuff. It's hard to find what I need. Okay, what am I doing? Let's look around here. Maybe outside somewhere. I don't think there's anything in here. Can I open this door? Okay, let's see.
I always get the job done.
Great, okay. Nice.
Let us not dawdle.
Very annoying thing is they do use the same sort of D100 as Pathfinder, which is like annoying. Okay, here's a Melta. There we go. And some gloves. Great. Take all. Let's get out of here. Someone was saying I have a two-handed sword. I haven't checked my inventory to even see what I have. Like, what the fuck do I have right now? Let's check my inventory. Do I have a two-handed sword? I have like a bunch of just swords, right? And axe. What is this guy using right now? He's using a chain sword. I mean, what he has is better than these things. Well-maintained stub revolver. I think this is better than what he's using right now. Stub revolver and well-maintained stub revolver. So let's swap this out. This will be good. Better than this crap. And what about you? You already have the psychic staff. My stream's been having a lot of weird issues where it keeps like cutting out and glitching. Like I was having all these weird glitches earlier. So I do apologize for any kind of weird issues today. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm having like weird kind of stream issues right now.
I always keep my options open.
I need to take some time once the stream is done to go through everything and like fix it, because I don't know what the fuck is happening with my everything right now. Everything is like kind of broken and busted. Let me open this. Okay, there we go. Take some books. Great. Take everything good. Let's see. Let's use, see if we can use some tech and open the door.
That's how it's done.
My intelligence is quite high, so it should be easy to do anything. Okay.
I'm at your service.
Can't go through here yet. Let's just get out of here. We should level everyone up a little bit as well.
Keep your eye on the price.
Okay, let's do a quick level up for everybody. What do we have here? One rank's available. Bring it down. Sure, that's fine. We'll level up everyone else. Okay, expose weakness. Great. And then what about you? What do you have? Revel and slaughter. Great. Okay, nice. Let's continue. Just do that quickly before we move on. And I did get some glove, right? What was that I picked up earlier? I saw that I had some kind of gear. This one. So let's wear this, right? That'll be good. Because this guy has pretty high intelligence, so he should be quite good with his tech. I mean, his tech's not amazing, but if I can level it up a little bit, that'll be quite useful, I think. And his intelligence is quite high, so it does help a lot. Okay, let's pick everyone up.
I always have a backup plan.
This ocular implant.
Oh, what's this? A multi-key. Let's take that. And what's this? Yeah, I apologize if there's stream issues. I have no idea what's going on with my stream today. It's just been very, very wonky. Like I said, when I'm done the stream, I'm going to have to take some time to go through everything and figure out what the fuck's wrong. Like, specifically what the fuck's wrong with my camera. I normally like to have a camera when I stream, but it's just not working today, and I couldn't figure out what's wrong with it, so I have to check it out later when I have more time. Like, this is Linux problems. Always weird issues. Okay, walk through the fire.
My heir.
An apparition.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
Okay, how did you get in here? Aren't you in pain?
Pain is but a reflection of one's weakness. To renounce weakness of spirit in pursuit of greatness is the only path to heights worthy of a rogue trader.
Okay.
I will lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain.
Your mouth begins to salivate. Each word Theodore speaks is like music to your ears. The entity that now dwells in your deepest recesses of your mind is pleading, begging, demanding that you give her an immediate answer, and that the answer can be nothing other than acceptance.
Do not listen to this abomination.
They're Agenta here with the voice of reason.
Put his light in your heart. If you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodore.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Okay, let's see here.
Chance to meet up with Edo.
So let's see here. This is our first kind of main choice. I can choose heretical, iconoclast, or dogmatic. I think I'm going to go with dogmatic, so let's go with this. In my kind of main playthrough, I've been going for iconoclast, but let's go through this. Thousands years of peace or conscience, but are powerless to stop you. You take a step forward, the illusion breaks, a weave of excruciating pain crashes over you, and Theodore's voice fades in firestorm. You hear the voices of your companions calling from behind. Uh-oh. So I guess the Emperor didn't protect them. Release as you step out, barely stay on your feet. The blood is pounding in your ears, drowning out the world around you. Your eyes caked in soot and burnt eyelashes refuse to open. Free from the flames, you take 2 more steps before collapsing to your knees. Okay. You open your eyes to see a glow, the warm light before you, the Aquila, sacred symbol of the Empire. In the next moment, you're stuck with another realization. The repulsive presence that once plagued your mind has wounded you is gone. Okay, great.
Master, can you hear me?
You are alive, which is more than expecting after what you just did.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames.
Behind Argenta, you see Idritlas doubled over in a fit of nausea. The rest of the people who are following you have withered away in the fire that continues to rage.
You're delirious.
Okay, let's continue here.
There was no Theodora, witch.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there?
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness.
Okay, a path opened behind you. One moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remained. What am I saying? Okay, let's continue here.
Wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed.
No element holds power over the righteous.
The same as decoration.
Even if you're anticipating another wave of pain, it does not come. Your muscles feel strong, your limbs obey without fail, and yet deep inside, somewhere in your heart and stomach, you feel certain tension akin to a taut string. You are at your limit. Okay, great. Emperor protects, always trust in the Emperor. My current run is Iconoclast, but I enjoyed Dogmatic for my first time. This part sold me on the game. In my own kind of playthrough, I played through Iconoclast, so I want to kind of try Dogmatic with this guy. Because I probably will continue with him later, and I might even switch to this character if he ends up being more fun than my main one. I picked a very boring character for my kind of main playthrough, because I always like to play something a little bit generic and boring when I first play a new game, because it kind of gives you a good feeling of what the game is. Okay, what does this guy say? Dorian, ship to see me. I swear you just step out the pillar of fire. Rest falling in your wake. We're here. Respond to your Vox call.
Make it here in time. After all,
Lore warp. Okay, let's see here. Ethel does not seem to have changed since you first met, but only at first glance. His face have taken a strange hue. His temples appear scaled, and his voice now is uncanny, screeching quality. These are not traces of fatigue and stress. Psyker's bodies begin to mutate, a consequence of contact with the warp. My faith will keep me upright with the weapon in my hand. That is all that matters.
Pray, forgive my insisting. I have gathered everyone who answered the...
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthrath. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Archmilitant, headed to her chambers to retrieve.
This is
okay, let's see here.
And the timing is inopportune.
I shall go to her chambers to find her. Let's go do this first.
Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Until next we meet.
Okay, so let's go meet with Theodora, and not to spoil anything, but kill her. Psyker characters are a lot of fun. I would like to maybe try that again if I play through another time. I'm not extremely far in the game in my own playthrough. Like I said, I don't have like a lot of free time to play normally. So if this character ends up being fun, I might end up switching to this one. Okay, let's pick up this. What do we have here? But this character is more of a charisma type character, so I thought this would be kind of fun to try. I always like charisma characters in any kind of RPG. Party leader type characters are always fun, so I always like that if possible. Okay, where am I going? Lord Captain's quarters. There we go. This character has high fellowship, so a very good kind of like leadership type character, but pretty shit in combat. Like this character basically can't do anything in combat at all. Maybe I will level up some of his shooting skills a little bit so I can at least do something. But he's not that great in combat. We'll have to build a fairly combat-heavy party to deal with him, to support him a little bit more. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go see what's going on with her. Where is she? Let's go around here.
Keep your wits about you.
It is a little bit hard to, because of the way this this perspective is, and all the shit in the game about like these walls around you. It's very hard to see where anything is. Okay, here we go. There's too much like detail and things around. It's hard to see where I'm going exactly. Racing looks like someone caught the victim by surprise. Okay. Theodora von Valantis' body sprawled large blood-drenched decks. The Archmilitant's corpse, still clutching a weapon, is stumped against one of the bulkheads. Okay.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear.
That was a good no. So Karn, who's your waifu? I mean, just look at the cover page, the thumbnail for this video, and see that. I like this yell she did. That no was very good. That's a good voice acting no.
Lord Captain.
Almost certainly he loathed Theodora.
First, how could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Archmilitant was born on a death world. He had...
I can't look at things in my own way, find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me. Okay, let's examine the Archmilitant's body first. I'm a fish enjoyer. Well, I might do something different for this playthrough. Maybe we'll go with Kibella, the assassin. Because I quite like her as well. She's very nice. Examine Theodora's body. Okay. Safety on the Arch-Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Okay, let's examine Theodora's body. This game does look really good. I will say that. It looks very nice. Like, the detail is excellent. And despite, you know, Warhammer being a very grimy kind of setting, I do like the use of color in this game. I was kind of, actually, even Space Marine and Space Marine 2 were very colorful, you know? Kibella's the best romance. She probably has the most content and story out of all the companions, too. I'll have to try with her. I didn't do much with her in my own playthrough. I know Yurlet is kind of like an asexual character, or she has a kind of weird storyline I know of. I mean, I kind of know some spoilers about the game, even though I'm not finished yet on my own. But she kind of reminds me of the character in what's that movie with Sylvester Stallone? Fuck, what is it? Jeez, the one where he goes to the future, and the future's like some kind of liberal paradise. I forget the name of that movie. That movie's great, but the character of Sandra Bullock in that movie, she's like, she doesn't know what sex is, and they have sex by like mind melting with the VR kind of headset. Demolition Man, that's right. Yeah, that movie's great. Oh my god, that's such a good movie. I love that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time though, and I don't know when I'll be able to watch it again. There's a lot of good films and things that I like to watch that I pretty much cannot watch probably ever. Because I have like young kids now, I don't even know when I can find time to watch a film like that, because they definitely can't watch it. I don't want my kids watching people getting blown up and ripped apart and stuff like that. It's gonna be rough for them. Okay, Idra, would you try touching Theodora? You might be able to see the killer through her eyes. Okay, let's see that.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are different.
Okay, inspect the shards of the desk. Idra, what do the shards tell you?
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces, tainted witchcraft.
Okay, what about the papers? Let's see here. Handwritten letter with a seal. Okay. Sends a shiver down your spine. The author of the letter addressed to Theodore von Valansis, signed with the seal of the Holy Ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition, the secret police of the Imperium that relentlessly hunts heretics, Xenos, and other enemies of humanity.
Yes, the crucible of battle.
No, wait! We must see...
Idira, you can't...
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister.
Okay, let's continue. Nothing much we can do with her at this point. Let's get out of here. What was that? There was some box of stuff here. Let's go check this out. Theodora's Rosary. Actually, this will be good. Let's give this to Abelard. Or what's my main character again? Dorian. That's right. Let's give him this because he's the one who has all the lore skills. So this will be good for him to use. Buff his lore a little bit. Okay, let's get there. Gen Alpha, they will find that on the internet anyways. Well, I hope not, to be honest.
Rise to the top.
I don't think I will have my kids on the internet much without me going with them, like basically to use it with them and stuff, to be honest. But they don't really use much technology, honestly. Like, they'll watch TV with us, but nothing on their own, you know? Oh, we got another battle here. Let's arrange everybody first. Let's put you in front. That way he can cleave everyone. Put them right here, I guess. And you can go in the back. Kind of find a nice place to hide. Put you in a nice position to shoot. I feel like right here is not too bad. And we'll hide Dorian way in the back. He can hide like way back here somewhere. There we go. Actually, let's put Argenta a little bit more forward. I'd like her to kind of be in a little bit of a better position to fire a burst on these guys. To bust a load on these guys' faces. Okay, let's run up with everyone first. Let's do this. And what do we see here? Until the Warriors next turn in the game, 2 deflection. Let's do that too. That'll be good. Let's see if we can get a nice cleave on everybody. Let's run over here. Okay, we'll throw him right in the middle. He should be pretty tough at the moment. And let's take command of Argenta here. Argenta's top tier character. Fish Gill is really top tier. I like Argenta a lot. I've seen some people complaining that there's no Argenta romance, and I kind of have like mixed feelings about that. I know people reference the Caiaphas Cain books and they say, oh, the sisters can have sex and stuff, and I do know that's a thing. But I don't really feel like they need to introduce that. I feel she's fine as a character as is. I just wish she had a little bit more character development, you know? I mean, I don't mind, like, she's kind of a nun character anyways. Like, I don't mind them saying that with the
It's as good as done.
with the kind of sisters to make them more nun-like, you know? Like, that's totally fine for me. Let's see if we can do a burst shot on all these guys. That was not too bad. Not ideal, but whatever. We'll wait a minute.
I'll do it.
Okay, let's see here. We should get one pistol shot on somebody. Can we kill one of these guys?
Your end was inevitable.
Great, nice. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. Let's get another turn for you. We should get another burst on all these guys. I'm gonna actually move her a little bit more in the middle so we can kind of like shoot all 3 of these guys at once. There we go. This will be great.
Without deeds is worthless. Is why I was chosen.
I really like Argenta's voice acting. Her voice acting sounds very familiar to me. I feel like I recognize her voice actor, but I'm not sure from where exactly. Let's get another shot on these guys.
Doubt is for the eradicated.
Nice. There we go. Great. Okay, let's there. Can you do like a burst? First of all, I'm gonna buff you up a little bit.
Was that you? Or
And let's see here. Let's do Psychic Scream. I should be able to get a burst shot on one of these guys. Actually, you know what? Let's do this, because I might be able to hit 2 of them at once.
On it.
Oh. We hit Abelard, but that's fine. Not a big deal. My dogmatic female Ministrum priest has really interesting conversation with Argenta. Romance really often ruins RPG companions. It can make sense with predetermined character like Geralt in The Witcher, but a blank slate character romance really sucks. I don't even think Eurlet is asexual. She just straight up thinks you're too disgusting, but thinks you have a really good soul. Maybe. I mean, she's like too racist to even touch you, you know? Which I think is fine. I know a lot of people hate her. Like, I've seen so many people online complaining about her. I don't have a problem with her hating you for being human. I mean, so what? She's like an alien. She's a weird kind of elf, and she finds humans like repulsive. And if she gets too attached to you, she's going to be consumed by a dark god. So I don't really blame her for being a little bit put off by physical contact. You know, I think that's pretty normal, all things considered, you know? I kind of understand her feelings a little bit in that case. Where I don't think she's too off base. I hate the idea where every character has to be some kind of like player sexual bimbo. And I feel like not Baldur's Gate, but BioWare really started that off and really made it annoying. Like some of the Baldur's Gate games are just like a little bit not Baldur's Gate. What is it? I'm getting confused myself right now. Dragon Age games. And Mass Effect 2 does that as well. But I did like Mass Effect better, even though it kind of got a little bit overboard. By the time you got to Mass Effect 2 and then 3 especially, it was just ridiculous. Like, the romances for the player were just like insane, to be honest. Juntife is really good. I also like Heinrichs. You can also swear to join you and leave the Eldar. Yeah, I do that, which is good. You can get her to kill Eldar as well, which is great. So it shows she's not like an uninformed racist. She's just like very disgusted by humans still, I guess. Which again, like I said, I don't blame her for that. What am I doing here? Let's do like a charge at somebody. Let's charge at this guy. Take this guy down before he becomes more of a problem, and we'll do this as well. Okay, you go, please. Get here. Let's grant him an extra turn, or let's grant. Can't do anything with you. How about you? There we go. That's good. And let's see if we can get in a little bit better position to fire.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Oh boy. This guy is not going to be doing much in combat, to be honest. So we kind of need to accept that a little bit.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Great. That was nice.
I'll do it.
Okay. Well, whatever. Missed the shot then. Very annoying when that happens. Let's do a psychic scream on this guy. Should be able to knock him out. Almost, at least. Let's
Anything is.
secure you again.
Will do.
Alright, let's continue here. I try to forget Mass Effect 2 so badly. The second Dragon Age also ruined the franchise. I mean, I really love Mass Effect 1, and I love Dragon Age Origins, and then immediately the second and sequels for these games were like a huge nosedive. I don't mind Mass Effect 2 and 3 that much because I do like the setting, but immediately Mass Effect 2 is like a big downgrade versus Mass Effect 1. They take out all the kind of RPG mechanics and turn it into just some kind of generic cover shooter, and I really didn't like that. I do like the world building of Mass Effect 2 though. I like all the different like settings, and I think the characters are quite nice. Like they do a good job with the character storylines where they're still very interesting to me. But beyond that, I was definitely less impressed with Mass Effect 2 versus Mass Effect 1. Okay, let's see if we can take this guy out. And can you get a shot on him? Even one hit? Let's move up a little bit. Try to get a little bit closer. Maybe he can hit him once or something. I don't know. Okay, miss. Whatever. This guy's not going to be fighting that much. Let's do a burst. Maybe we can hit him at least more than once. There we go. Nice.
The Emperor sets my path.
Great. Let's level these guys up a little bit. What else do we have here? So, Alex, a turn. Or we can pick something else. Let's see. Whenever allies use heroic act, they temporary wounds equal to 10% of their maximum wounds. Let's take a look here. I don't really know much about the commander. This is my first time playing as the commander, so I want to see what options they have. Or not the commander, the officer type character. I was playing as a soldier with my first character, so I don't know that much about it. And the effect, gain a bonus to weapon skill equal to 8. This actually looks pretty good. This might be nice. I quite like this. Let's see. This might also be pretty good. I'm not sure what to choose, to be honest. Idra used to be OP before they nerfed all the psi rating items. I remember getting her to like 80 psi rating in one game. She's not very good. Idra's my permabench because I don't like when my spellcaster just dies and summons a demon. It's just an eternity of damnation exchange. Once you get the Halo device, the physical attributes switch to mental ones. Okay. I kind of like Be Vigilant. I would like to take this. This might be good. There's a lot of skills. I don't know. I'm hard to choose what would be good. I'm not sure what is the best options for the officer, honestly. So I don't know what to choose. Maybe we'll just take this skill. Extra turn. Let's take that. That'll be good. And what is the skill here? Well, I guess I already chose Blood of Martyrs. Oh well, that's fine. That'll be okay. Doesn't matter that much. Also, past skill, the Text Priest VA is great. I love in combat voice, especially Abide on the Blessed Creations of the Omnissiah. Commanding voice. Okay, let's take all these things. Great. And let's keep on moving. We'll level everyone up else up as well. I need to pay attention to what I'm leveling. And what should we do here? I mean, attacks the warrior. The warrior's next melee attack deals additional 5+ damage. Okay, let's kind of look through here. I'll take this. This looks good. I'll like that. I want this guy to be a little bit more tanky, so that's kind of nice to have him out in combat like this. And what about you? Weak body, weak slow. This looks nice. Let's take that. And for you, what about you? Exploit surroundings. I kind of want her to run in and shoot stuff more so than I want her to hide. For each adjacent ally, she does 9% more damage. That's quite nice, actually. Actually, I quite like this. This is quite nice. Let's take that. That'll be good. Okay, great. Let's move on. Is this gay? I don't think there's any gay anything in this game. I mean, there's only heterosexual romances, I believe. And the romances are not even like a big part of this game.
Keep your eye on the prize.
As far as I know, I mean, I've not played through that much. But I've not found it to be super, like, domineering. I mean, Warhammer's not a very romantic setting, you know? I think people... I'm surprised people even have time to, like, have sex in Warhammer.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Look at this asshole. A lot of blood everywhere.
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain?
Okay, let's see. Theodora von Valanches is dead. I found her arch-militant in the study.
God Emperor, preserve us.
Okay, let's continue here. No matter what ritual Kunad is performing there, the warp is too strong. Cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. I will perish in the warp along with the warrant and the dynasty's heirs. End of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before.
Uh-oh, so he's gonna mutate into like a demon soon?
The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Okay, let's continue. See, Kunran Vointger clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blades holding stand with the dark drops seem to have pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Okay, ready your weapons. If we die this day, then we die with honor.
No.
Great.
To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the... The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. Accursed traitor!
What? Theodora is dead. No.
Okay, let's continue here.
Not now.
I think this fight is harder than most of the game till the very end. Surprisingly tough fight for a tutorial boss. It's actually quite gay, lol. Like I said, talk to her as a female dogmatic. What is she like? Is she gay or something? Like, does she have like a lesbian dialogue? I guess that would make sense why she's not romanceable, but I kind of prefer her as just like a monk type character, you know? Okay, let's end dialogue. Let's see how this goes.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Okay, good job, dude. What an idiot. Oh my god. Yeah, this guy's like already rapidly mutating because of the warp, and he just walks in the warp and turns into a chaos spawn. Great job, you know? Great fucking job. He makes a big speech, he's gonna stop this guy, and then he walks right in the middle of the big chaos mutation area. Okay. I need to be careful because my main guy is not very tough, so we need to find a place for him to hide. He can go hide over here. Let's get these guys up in front. Get them ready for battle. Put Argenta up here as well, and we'll put the Psyker in the back here. Okay, there we go. Let's try to eliminate this chaos spawn very quickly. Okay, good, 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 whatever. Let's choose you. And let's give one of these guys a double turn. I think we'll give her a double turn because she can hopefully clear out a lot of these guys with some shots. Okay, let's continue on here. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer first.
Is worthless. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Ooh, this is going to be hard to bring down.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, let's continue. She should have double turn, which would be nice. Now you. Let's give her another buff here. Because she's probably going to get attacked almost immediately. He can keep hiding back here. He doesn't need to come out. Can I shoot anyone? I could barely hit anybody.
I'll see to it personally.
Great. Good job. Can you romance Sister of Battle? No, you can't. You can't do that. She's Looney Tunes ass set up for a boss. Not overtly, but there are hints. You think that a few thousand years people figure out home safety precautions to prevent little chaos from happening. Everyone collectively in Warhammer is like mentally ill, you know? Lore warp 100%. I wonder if I should bring my guy back here to go check this out. Okay, we'll have to go closer to do that. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a big hit. Wow. That's rough.
She did always want to be a martyr.
Jeez, what a bitch. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Ooh. She got fucking murked very quickly. Sister Battle Harem 1. Go read the Caiaphas Cain books. There's one book where he like all the they have sex with the Sisters of Battles and they talk about that. Okay, let's deal with this. Let's see if we can weaken you a little bit first. And what about a Psychic Scream? Or maybe the Lightning would be better. Let's see if we can think about that. I could probably wipe out a few of these guys. Let's try this first. take out a few of these heretics around here to kind of clean up the battlefield a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay, she's getting a little bit warp-tainted right now. Okay, let's continue on here. What about you? Let's buff yourself up a little bit.
Victory is imminent.
And let's charge this guy.
Back and call.
Oh, that's rough.
It will be done.
I may have to restart this battle, honestly, because I don't know how well this is going to go. Okay, you. Let's choose you. First of all, let's give you, or not another turn yet, but let's do this. That'll be good for you.
It's as good as done.
It was a little bit easier when I first played through because well, for one, I played through this part on normal, so it was a little bit easier. And my main character was much better, you know, in terms of combat ability. What are people saying? Is there fan art of that event in the books? I don't know. I mean, there probably is. There's a lot of Sisters of Battle fan art out there. If you're ever interested in that.
I've suffered worse.
Oh, boy. I should have put this guy in front to begin with. He's much more tanky. Oh, okay. Whatever. He took that shot pretty well. We got to get Argenta back up so she can come shoot these guys. I should have put her so close to the front because she is not doing so well. Okay, let's do this.
Will do.
And let's keep buffing you up. We need this guy to be as tough as possible. Let's try another Psychic Scream here.
Such terrible power.
Okay, end the turn there with you. We'll see if we can get Argenta back up. I don't think I have any healing ability, unfortunately. We don't have any med kits, so we'll have to kind of deal with that. Let's see.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
We'll take this for now. And then let's just chop them up.
At your beck and call. An exemplary.
I don't think I have any healing med kits at all, so I don't think I can get her back up, unfortunately. Okay, let's do a charge on this guy. I guess I can't, but we'll just
it will be done.
Do this instead. Okay, that's fine. Let's wait then. Yeah, I don't think I have a med kit, right? Grace of Bliss, intelligence less than 35. Oh, we'll have to give that stuff. Should have given this to Argenta. That would have been good. I don't think her intelligence is very high. I don't know what her intelligence is, to be honest. Okay, whatever. I don't have any med kits, unfortunately. Let's see if I can give you a double turn. Can I give one of you guys? No, I guess not. What about you? Let's do this. This may be a restart. Yeah, I might have to. I kind of made a mistake putting Argenta too close to the front. But we'll see how it goes. I'll keep playing anyways. Like, why not?
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Oh, that's a big hit. Ouch. We gotta clean out these cultists. These guys are very annoying. Let's see if we can zap a few of these guys. Get them out of here. Okay, I don't have any range on any of these guys. I'll have to move you up a little bit. Maybe move you to a little bit of a better position. Like right here, maybe.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
And can I hit anyone? I can hit you. I won't kill you, though, unfortunately.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Okay, there we go. And let's try do this again. Actually, we already got analyze enemies there.
Will do.
Okay, great. And we'll keep doing this to keep him toughness. He's already got that on him, I think, right? Try to support him as much as possible so he doesn't die.
I'll I'll see to it personally. Aggressive defense is a good offense.
Okay, not too bad. I don't know if we'll be able to kill this guy. We got to kill these cultists first because they will keep helping him regenerate himself so long as they're still alive. You need to whack the cultists first. The boss uses them for heals. Yeah, I noticed that. I could probably try to reload. When does last autosave? Maybe let's just go back. We'll reload this because I think I kind of fucked it up a little bit. So we'll reload from here. I should try saving a bit more often, to be honest. You can only freely crew members to help if you do the Iconoclast option. We're a little lucky KDs in this fight. Use the AI crew to come in clutch. Yeah, I didn't save any of the crew, so I don't have anyone helping me. Okay, let's arrange this a little bit better. I'm going to put Albalar Argenta a little bit further in the back. Actually, oh, the battle's already started, so let's do this. We're going to choose you. We're going to buff you.
I'll see to it personally.
And I'm going to have Argenta run in the back. We'll give him double hits as well. Let's have you charge in immediately.
Indeed.
He can kind of occupy the chaos spawn while everyone else is doing other stuff. We'll get Argenta to kind of run around the side and maybe shoot some of these cultists. That might be a better idea than what I did last time, which was not great. Okay, what about you? Can you kill any cultists?
Who, if not me?
Great. Good job missing, idiot. Ooh, big hit there.
Chaos guides me.
Okay. Let's just see how we can manage this. I'll try to go around and kill all these chaos cultists first, if possible. We'll get Argenta down here to go shoot a few of them. Looks like there's 3 on each side, right?
Just a minor setback.
So as long as this guy can kind of stay here and occupy them, it might be okay. Okay, let's shoot some of these guys first.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Not that great.
I'll do it.
Okay, now we can run a little bit further down. I'm going to have her run down the steps here, and she can kind of take out all these guys. Okay, not that bad. We got rid of one of them. We'll take out the other one in a minute. She can run around behind and shoot everyone. That'll be maybe more useful for her.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Okay, let's continue on. Let's use you. First of all, we're going to buff this guy up a little bit to give him some more protection. And weaken this chaos spawn a little bit.
Anything is.
Okay, kind of rend it a little bit, and then we will try to zap. Do I have any... Oh, I don't have enough energy to do anything else, so we'll just leave her as is. She can kind of stay here. Maybe we can even get her over to the side to shoot some of these heretics in a minute.
In the Empyrean.
Out of my way.
Okay, this is already doing a little bit better. Run Argent past the boss and have her kill the cultist. Yeah, this is much better than what I did last time. Last time I kind of fucked it up a little bit. Okay, let's do an endure first of all, and let's just keep chopping this guy. This guy can just stand here and keep the chaos spawn occupied. Okay, let's just end the turn. What about you? Can I give you a double turn? I think I already used my double turn. So we'll have to wait a little bit. Let's give this to you. Actually, you know what? Let's give it to you. That'll be good. And I'll see if I can just shoot this guy. Oh, accidentally shot my own guy. This guy's too shit with a pistol. He can't even aim properly. Okay. Not too bad. This is already going a lot better than last time. Just let Argenta kill these dudes off.
I will endure.
And then we can run her around the other side to shoot these 3 before they become an issue. Try not to do too much damage to the Chaos Spawn because it'll absorb one of these guys otherwise if that happens.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, let's continue. Next turn, I guess. Now, can I get a lightning bolt on these guys? I might be able to kill all of them. Just gotta move over a little bit. Let's get you around the corner here. And now I can maybe get them. There we go. That's great. Even though I hit myself, unfortunately, but it was worth it to kill 3 of them at once. Okay, great. Let's keep buffing you. Okay, well, let's continue here. We'll wait a turn. Let's go next one. And you just keep chopping this guy up. We'll endure again. I need this guy to stay alive as much as possible. And you, can I use my double turn now? Not yet. Let's do this first.
I won't stand for it.
Okay, let's just shoot. You. Please don't hit the other guy.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, let's continue.
I'm still standing. Just barely.
Ooh, he's very wounded. Wow, he took a lot of damage from that. Jeez. Okay, just one of these guys left. Let's go down here and shoot them.
Rejoice in battle.
There we go. Excellent. Okay, so we'll get her to come back. Run back over here. And start shooting this Chaos Spawn. What do we have here? Immediately removes winded effect until the end of combat.
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, let's end the turn. I don't think I can hit the Chaos Spawn from here. Can I? I can, I guess. And miss it. That's fine. Whatever, let's continue. Okay, let's get you in a better position here, because she's also quite wounded. Let's do the Psychic Shriek. Actually, let's reapply this again.
Was that you? Or will do?
Here we go. Okay, this should not be too bad now, maybe. I don't know.
That is not my destiny.
Okay, let's continue on. I'll do this for you as well. Keep buffing you up. He's getting hit with a lot of nonsense here, so let's just continue. Okay, keep doing this to give him as much endurance as possible.
Indeed.
I think that's all of the heretics done, right? It's just this Chaos Spawn left.
Blessed are those who sacrifice for the
Oh, okay. Poor my main character died from that, unfortunately. Okay, let's get you to run up here and shoot this guy.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it.
Okay, that's great.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ah, boy. At least hit the fucking gigantic Chaos Spawn and not anything else, please. Okay, what about you? Let's do another Psychic Scream here. And I'm going to put a protection on her as well to kind of buff her up, because she might get attacked in about one turn here.
I'm not so sure. Anything else?
Okay, let's continue here. We'll hopefully survive. We lost one character. This guy's downed. Okay, he's up now. Good. Oh, boy. Only 2 of them left. This may end up going badly as well. This guy's getting beat up now. Oh boy.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, let's see. One shot. Can we shoot you?
Doubt is for the weak.
I don't know if we can do this, to be honest. This is going to be rough. Okay, let's see if we can buff you guys. Really need some healing. We need some kind of health or something. Okay, just one chop here.
Not my worst day. Oh, yet.
Oh boy, that's rough. This guy's gonna die soon. Argenta, you really have to kind of pull this through here. Okay, let's put her in a better position. I don't want her to shoot this guy. Put her like right here, maybe.
I'll do it.
Okay, we're doing pretty well. He's pretty low. I don't know if these two can do it. Like, this is already pretty rough.
I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Let's try again. One more shot here.
Without deeds is worthless.
He's so low health. We might be able to just barely do it. I don't know. This is really rough. If this guy can just hold on for like one turn here. Just keep holding on as much as possible. Endure everything.
Victory is imminent.
Just barely. He has 8 health left. We're just going to get a couple hits in. I'm going to actually run this guy away. I'm going to run him back, and then we can charge him in again next turn. So let's actually run him back a little bit.
It will be done. Time to prove my mettle.
Maybe Argenta can absorb a few blows for a second. That might be a better idea.
For Von Valencia.
Low momentum.
Okay, she's gonna take a big hit, I think. Maybe she could survive. Oh boy, that's a rough hit. At least she's alive still, so it's not that bad. Let's get you out of here, though. We'll pull you over somewhere else.
Rejoice in battle.
And shoot this guy. Okay, we might just be able to do it. Okay, we did it. Great. Could just use his momentum. Maybe you should check warp lore in the back. I don't think it's anything useful, and also my only character with warp lore is dead. So, I don't know. There's nothing else I can really do about it. Okay, that was not too bad. I mean, we lost some characters, but it's not a big deal, really. Let's check out what's going on here. What is all this stuff? Okay, Gloves of Endurance, Mantle of Heroism, and Blade Shard. Let's take all that stuff. That's good. Actually, let's check out my inventory, because I do have some things. What did I pick up? If intelligence less than 35, who's got low intelligence? Okay, Argenta's pretty dumb. Let's give this to her. She's our dumb kind of like non-bimbo here, so we'll give this to her. What is this one? Falls unconscious in combat, gains 1+ damage to the end of combat. You know what? I'm going to give this to her as well. That'll be quite useful for her. And this is for an iconoclast, which I guess you can have it. Why not? There you go. That's great. Okay, let's go talk to some of these guys over here.
The heir is dead. He sacrificed himself
to save the entire dynasty.
I mean, what's the big deal? It's not like there aren't other heirs like me here.
Mutating right in front of us. You just ended his suffering sooner.
Let's go check out some of this other stuff around here. I don't think there's anything else right here. Where else do I need to go? I think I've already picked up everything here. Let's keep going on.
Rival, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
Boy, the Emperor. It's the Seneschal.
Okay, the whole place overgrown, foul wickedry will be rubbing off the vid screens for a throne knows how long. How did you people survive in here? Okay, let's continue here.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard.
You are the only one who speaks for House Volantis. You may not be Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, do the place in the ritual about to commence. Okay, let's continue. I'm ready. Let's begin the ritual here. All right. So this is about the end of the whole prologue segment. Like, it's not, what's the big deal? It's good that all the heirs kill themselves, so I'm the only one left who can do this. The image before you is hazy, swaying, sorcerous currents visible to mortal eyes, as if whatever's beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while it's remaining the same. It has taken the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the enemy's true surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire. The other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. Speak with the horror of the warp.
Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not. Your footfalls are an echo of the sand.
I've already resisted temptation of the warp once. Whatever you are, you will not cloud my mind with a new illusion.
Resisting the inevitable.
Okay, let's see here.
Bound to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took.
Okay, let's continue here.
Is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle.
Okay, we'll skip through some of these things here. We don't need to hear too much of this build. What builds would you recommend for someone to start their playthrough for the first time? I do have another playthrough I'm playing kind of on my own, and I just started as like a soldier, and I found that pretty easy to go through. It made a lot of the fights a lot easier, but you probably miss a lot of the content. This character is more of like a talky character. I picked an officer and buffed up his persuasion and fellowship and other kind of like communication skills like that. So I feel like this might be fun to try. I really have no idea. I'm not an expert at this game. I've played through a little bit further on my own than I've done with this one here, but I'm still only in like the mid game myself. This is still like the intro prologue, you know? But I think an officer might be fun. That's why I decided to make this character. But if you want something fairly easy, I think a soldier is pretty easily. Have you played any of the other Owlcat games? I've played War of the Right, or Wrath of the other one, the Pathfinder one, War of the Righteous. I didn't play both of their Pathfinder games though. I never finished it, to be honest, though, so I need to go back and finish it sometime. I just kind of lost interest. I wasn't like a huge fan of Pathfinder, and I don't know, I didn't find it as interesting. I find this game more interesting than their Pathfinder games, honestly. So with these cRPGs, I feel like if they don't grab you like well enough, it's hard to justify spending the time, investing the amount of time into them. Like, even though earlier in the stream I was talking about some of my problems with Pillars of Eternity, but I feel like even those games, with how like deep they were and how much they really throw at you, I feel like they still do a decent job of bringing you into the game, and I still really do like Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, despite the problems they have, you know? Okay, you claim von Valentis Fleischer on his memory that who died that day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now?
As first officer, it is my duty.
Okay, she's dead. Her memory never favored the annals of the dynasty.
By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge the... It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valentis...
Well, everyone worked out very well for me. I got to claim the ship without any problems.
Of rogue trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim...
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
Okay, great. Take the captain's place. Excellent. I did quite like Kingmaker, though. Yeah, I never finished Wrath. I'll have to go back sometime, but I don't know. I just wasn't that interested in Pathfinder, to be honest.
Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
I enjoyed Pillars 1 quite a bit. I haven't played Pillars 2. Pillars 2 is good, I think. A lot of people hated it when it first came out because it was very dialogue heavy, and some of the dialogue is a little bit cringy, but I liked it a lot. I like the setting, I like the story. Pillars 2 is much better than Pillars 1 in terms of the story having more momentum behind it. Pillars 1 really drags in the middle, and you have to kind of, it took me like a few playthroughs to get through that and kind of finish it. Like the first time I played it, I played through, and then I got to whatever point in the middle of the game when you go back to like Deerwood or something, and I'd always kind of like zone out a little bit, and eventually I did go through it and I really enjoyed it, so it was worth playing. But Pillars 2, I think, does a much better job at making the game flow better and keeping you invested in the story as you go along. Like, you're kind of going through this whole event. The way Pillars 2 kind of plays out, it's almost like a natural disaster. You have this like big god waking up, and you have a few encounters with him, and he kind of just tells you like, fuck off, I'm gonna do whatever I'm doing, and you just kind of have to follow him along and clean up the mess. Like, it is a very interesting concept for the story, where you're not really, you can't just make everything better. You can kind of just like do what you can to fix the disaster, the aftermath of the disaster, you know? It's kind of like following along with the tornado. It is very interesting, a very unique kind of story, and I do like it a lot. I also like the setting. I think the setting is a little bit more interesting than Deerwood in the first game. I think the kind of more tropical setting, the environments are a lot nicer, and I did like the ship combat. I thought that was pretty fun as well. Yeah, I like the story in the first one is better, but it's also a lot more convoluted and slow, and I think a lot of people get bored of the story in the first one. Meanwhile, the second one, I think the story, even though people complain about the dialogue and the characters, I think it is better in terms of the narrative flow and keeping you invested as you go along. It's a little bit more streamlined. So actually, I think Pillars of Eternity is an improvement almost every way. The best thing about it is that the character design, like the amount of build freedom you have in Pillars 2 is really good, but it never gets into the levels of like autism like the Pathfinder games. I found the Pathfinder, at least Wrath of the Righteous, to be like a little bit overwhelming with the amount of character build autism you need to deal with. Like, it was a lot, and it kind of made me feel exhausted. But Pillars, I feel like Pillars 2 especially really hits that sweet spot of like, if you played Pillars 1, Pillars 1 is really great. The build variety is good there, I think. But if you're familiar with Pillars 1, you move to Pillars 2, it's like it's a very satisfying elaboration of what they did in Pillars 1, and I really like that. So I like both Pillars games, and I wish they would make another one. I know they made Avowed. Avowed was like okay. It was very hit or miss for me. I liked the story for the latter half of the game. The beginning was very boring, I felt. It really opens on like a wet fart. What do you think of Soldeck Entertainment games? I don't think I've played any games from them. First Pillars game, like reading literature, is very interesting, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, it took me a while to get through the game, but I did like it. Had us worried for a few hours there. Okay, let's continue on here. Let's hold the first officers briefing. How come to lose so many officers? The heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. Have you succeeded in tracking down Vogtvir? This is more altogether pressing problem. I do not wish to be the rogue trader. What is an agenda for this first meeting? I'm ready for the briefing. Some of the officers. Okay, great. Wrath can be kind of the same how much you can do. I do like the Kingmaker dungeon crawler mode as a nice middle ground. I'd like to try Kingmaker. I haven't played that, but I did find Wrath of the Righteous to be a little bit much for me. I was kind of like exhausted trying to play it, and it makes it very hard to get back into it. The problem with some cRPGs, when their system is too detailed, if you stop playing for a while and you come back, it makes it hard to get back into it because you forget what the fuck you're even doing. I played Pillars 1 at launch, but the balance patch has nerfed my build into being useless. I would say you should try it again, because recently they've given it some new updates, especially the turn-based mode. I think really improves the game, because you can switch from turn-based to real-time, and I quite like that a lot, because you can clean up the sloppy fights in real-time mode, like against the trash mobs, but then when you come against a bigger enemy, it is nice to switch to turn-based mode. I feel like it really elevates those fights in Pillars that are well done. Because Pillars has a weird kind of mix of fights. I find the boss fights and the big fights are really good, but then you have a lot of these middle ground fights that just kind of suck. So I'd rather just clean those up in real time. Okay, let's continue here. Let's not talk too much about Pillars. Let's continue this game. Okay, let's continue here. Introduce everybody. Vox Master Vichidus. Master Helmsman. Lord High Factorium Janus Danok. I like this guy. This guy's look is so good. He's like he looks so nasty, like he's gonna betray you, but he's always loyal anyways. Unfortunate this guy. He has the look of a sneaky traitor, even though he's super nice and loyal. Okay, 3 officers salute you. Thank you, Alabard. Greetings to all of you. Okay, let's see. Let's hear from High Factorium. We're toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. Scum of the lower decks easily replaced, but includes highly trained professionals. Okay, continue. We'll be able to make up our loss of the nearest planet. However, the whole system, in fact, belongs to the Winterscale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without coming to understand with the governor. Okay, continue. Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and subsequent later is the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually instills as governors on his planet. Okay, let's hear from anyone else. Master Infernus. File report of the preliminary damage assessment in terms of material loss and crew casualties have been completed. Okay, great. What about Drives Master? What about you? The foes upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine trusted to my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnissiah. But its spirits mourn its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. I always like talking to these tech priest guys, the way they talk about the technology, like having to... Because I always like in Warhammer, they never really confirm if the machine spirits are like real things or not. Because they might be real, they might not be. And so your prime overseer and spiritual authority of all the tech priests on board fell in battle. Okay. I see, thank you. New Engiseer, we need to find a new Engiseer somewhere. Okay, let's see. What about you? Outlook is bleak. Ships sound more or less. Without our Engineer Prime and Navigator, we will need new ones. So we need to pick up our new Navigator soon and a new Engineer. Okay. One of the Navis Nobilite Station. My job's simple. Obtain the arsenal, I'm told, but ask anyone. We've got no able crew, Captain. Ship's a ruin, every second officer's dead, and now we've got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us to void knows where. Okay, let's continue here. Last point about Kingmaker before moving on. It really benefits from some mods if you ever felt like giving it a shot. I'll have to come see here. Difficulty is daring difficulty. It's 1 up from normal, but I might upgrade it later if I find it too easy. If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then it's not that bad, your lordship. I do humbly positive for the entire crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say. Let's execute him. Consider it done. Take him away. The brittle laughter of the Master of Ordnance reverberates around the bridge as he is led to his fate. We have sustained serious losses to our crew members, and we require new Engineer Prime and Navigators. That all is preventing us from continuing the voyage. Precisely, but bear in mind this will not be the end of our trials. The ship systems must be possibly inspected for major damage, which will be carried out at a footfall station. Okay, let's talk about this one. We're in Ricard's system of our voyage here we've undertaken at the orders of your lordship's predecessor. There are 3 VODs in the system that have attempted to send Vox messages through nothing but confounding results. Okay, seems to retain total Vox silence. Okay, so we'll pick where to go in a minute. Dismissed. Okay, your lordship, there's one other thing, a confidential matter of the utmost importance. Your still esteemed predecessor brought the ship here to the system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who had the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. I should tell you, the Lord Inquisitor, the Hand of the Emperor, chief architect of his will in the Kronos Expanse. Okay, let's see. What was it asked of Theodora? Xavier Calasar. That's it, your lordship. We have a great deal of work ahead. Daily Bird and the Rogue Trader. Okay, let's continue on. I'm sorry if I'm skipping through the dialogue, but there's a lot of dialogue in this game. I've read most of it anyway, so I kind of remember what to do. But we'll continue here anyways. The Psyker suffering some ailment of dark madness. She insists on seeing the Rogue Trader. I judge it to be unwise. Leave her unsupervised. I was hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak to me when you have time, Rogue Trader. Daybreak. Okay. Alabard, bring the witch to heal. Your lordship, here's the one thing I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard, my head is still spinning. Something very strange heading our way, and I can't make it out, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Maybe it's dawn. Okay, continue here. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make any sense of it. As soon as I know any sense, I'll report it. All right. Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look at your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure you will benefit from them as well. Okay, I think not. I don't want to be talking to some fucking psyker who's going to explode into a chaos spawn any moment. Okay, so let's continue here. Let's go talk to the map. We'll find out where to go. I guess to go to the station. Before they brought the Primarchs back, where did you stand on the state of the Emperor? I don't know. I mean, I always figured... I shouldn't say too much about Warhammer because I'm not like a super big Warhammer like lore guy. I've read some of the books. I did read Horus Rising and the first of the Caiaphas Cain books, but nothing else beyond that. But I mean, I do like Warhammer. I do like the lore, and I was kind of involved in it. And I do remember when they brought Guilliman back, and I didn't have any really strong feelings about it, to be honest. My impression of Warhammer as a story prior to that was always it was kind of just like nothing ever happens. Everything's always dying and doomed, and the end of the world, and that's kind of it. And the Emperor's just dying. I always kind of assumed that the Emperor would eventually just die, and Terra would rip apart into a new Eye of Terror. And that would just be kind of it. But I mean, I figured they would never do anything with the Emperor to progress the story. Just kind of keep him perpetually in the state of half-death or something, you know? I don't know how I feel about them progressing the story a little bit. I find it kind of weird. I feel like it would be better if they didn't, but I understand why they do it because they do kind of have to, you know, they have to sell their minis, they have to make new stuff. They got to sell you a new box of the Primaris Marines, so they got to progress it somehow. Let's see, where can we go here? What do we have around here? We have a few planets. What did they... I didn't even listen to what they said. They were talking about some stuff where I can go. Unidentified void ship. What's this? Greetings, your lordship. I report that the choir is listening tirelessly to the Materium, hope of picking up the voices from the dynasty's ship of or worlds. However, we have heard something horrifying said. Amid the Materium's turmoil, something is screaming. The scream is driving your choir mad. Until it stops, we have no hope of contacting any of this dynasty's worlds. It's coming from the Astropolic station. Okay, let's go there, I guess. What is the nature of the scream? Okay, let's see. We're going to pay a visit to that station. Okay, well, let's go here then. The astropathic station is dead ahead of the void ship. It is motionless. There is lifeless science across its Vox frequencies. Its lights are out. Even those who have no warp sensitivity can feel the presence of death. It is here, lurking in the shadows. All of this makes reading the reports of the ship's astropaths who claim to be here an incessant ghostly howl emanating from the station all the more disturbing. Let's try to contact the station. Not responding. Let's deploy a scouting team. The enforcers offered their prayers and proceeded to enter the uncanny station. What they saw inside was monstrous. Astropaths upon their thrones, not quite there, not quite now, smudged, as it were, across time. Servants reliving their horrible deaths again and again, only to be reborn of the ashes and blood into more agony a moment later. The warp manifested here, twisting the very nature of existence. The main hall was covered in a crust of psychic ice. A green-robed, blind old man sat motionless upon a tall throne. He was quite literally embedded in the ice, yet was still alive and screaming. Okay, let's use our warp lore. Choirmaster boarded and stationed in person and proceeded to the choir's hall. Sat man silently for hours in front of the man frozen in ice and held a telepathic conversation with him. Okay, offered a prayer to the God Emperor, and the unfortunate man passed away. Upon returning to the ship, reverently presented the Lord Captain with a grim trophy, the late choirmaster's amulet, taken from his frozen body after death. Okay, let's read here. Wow, a lot of stuff. Okay. Contact the station by Vox. Deploy scout. Okay, this is just everything I did already. Order the station to be explored. I don't know. Let me read what people are saying here. I missed some of the chat here. I mixed on it, I guess. I really don't like the Primaris helmets. Prefer the old one that looks so angry. But I'm still angry about the new Crons, old Crons debate. I don't remember when the new Crons Codex came out, but thinking they lost their mystique. My friend played Necrons and was a large source of frustration. Went from robotic abominations to eldritch gods and mustache-twirling villains. I don't mind the new Necrons. I think they're interesting. Like, I like Trazen. I like some of the different characters they have. I feel like giving the Necrons a little bit more flavor is fine. I mean, it's cool when they were just these mindless sort of Terminators, but you still kind of have that anyways. I don't think it's a big deal giving them a little bit more story. It does make them less scary in that way. I mean, they're less of a threat in some way because they can be reasoned with and talked to and like interacted with. I mean, even this game in the DLC, you can talk with Trazen. I know he will even fight with you, which it kind of reduces the mystique a little bit. Let's just burn this whole station. I feel like there's nothing good here. Let's destroy it. Okay, pass along with their home. Great. Now let's go somewhere else. What else do we have around here? Let's go to this void ship. Unidentified void ship. What have we here, Lord Captain? It's not very noticeable. There's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. Hear us. Do not require assistance. Do not require assistance. Keep following. They'll pass us by, won't they? Emperor protects. Can't terminate the leaders to this vessel. Establish communication. Do not tell them we're done for. This is Thunderfang. We are a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We're a private merchant vessel. Damage report in the unknown vessel. Let's see. Multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by guns of a combat ship. Your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? We were just flying, minding our own business, straight out of the blue, an open fire. A miracle we could get away. Emperor protected, then more than fire. Who? Void only knows. Roasted our tail, bombed everything. Why can we not identify you? Okay, let's see. It's too late now. Do you copy? We're from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot. On a different business. To help our own out of jail. Okay. The Fellowship of Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Chronos Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have voxed conversations with those whom they are about to board. Okay, so let's blow the ship up. This doesn't seem very good. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do not cause awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods. Okay, I guess let's leave them again. Let's see if they have anything good. What do they have here? Denial of Nightmares. This will be good to keep. I don't have much money, honestly. Camouflage, robe, melted charge, flamer. This would actually be nice. I'd love to give this to Argenta. That'd be quite good. Giving a Sister of Battle and Flamer, I feel like, is such an iconic combo. Camouflage robe might be good. Heavy leather armor. You know what? Let's pick up. Who can use the flamer? Let's pick this up. This looks good. I would like that. Great. That's nice. And let's take this too. Can I take this as well? It's pretty good. We'll leave everything else. And let's go to, where do I need to go? Navis Nobilite Station. Where's that? Here, let's go over here. I always thought Warhammer 40k lived and died on having an extreme, mysterious, apocalyptic feel. Becoming more of a villain of the week. Sorry, let me read what people are saying. There's a lot of stuff happening here. I missed what people were saying there. I think the biggest loss as a non-Necron fan was the de-emphasis on the Satan. It kind of makes them less threatening, definitely. When they're, for one, they control the Satan. They're not like really much of a threat anymore because they're basically totally dominated by the Necrons. And two, like, you feel like you can kind of talk with them. As soon as you can talk to the mindless robot horde, it makes them less of a threat for sure. It's like the Tyranids. Imagine if you could talk to the Tyranid and then like negotiate with them. It makes them a little bit less scary, you know? Okay, what's going on? Contact the station again. Auger crew scan the station. Will not invade Novel Nova Station. Will first acquire an official approval. Commence docking at the station. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go with everybody. That's fine. Check this out. See what's going on. All right, good night. Good to have you guys on the stream here. My friend playing Necrons. Okay, I read that already. Okay, let's check this place out. Jeez, this whole system is like falling apart.
You dare to argue with your master?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Okay, let's deal with this very quickly. Mortal Emperor, deliver our servants from peril. Prayers will not help you, servant of the damned. In the name of House Orstello, I command you to execute the infidels. Not a step further. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down with pearly scales of his weary face. And not just his own blood. Two jet black unblinking eyes are watching your every move. And a third one, the mark of the navigator's fate, is menacingly pulsing behind the lowered lid in the middle of his forehead. Answer in High Gothic, I'm a rogue trader Dorian von Volantis, and I'm no enemy of the Navis Nobilite. The system is under protection of the Winterscale dynasty for many years. Admittedly, I did not expect to meet another rogue trader in my lifetime, let alone one of noble blood. And since fate has brought such an important person to my abode, allow me to introduce myself before you stand. Philip Christoph August, keeper of the station. So, did you not come to offer support to the traders? This is great news. Having said, you must understand this Uruk V is a holy sanctum for House Orstello. Or Celio. The path that only revealed a select few. Pains me that you are not on the guest list. Provide me with a navigator and I will immediately depart this station. Okay. We do not sign contracts nor do we find navigators. Delve in the depths of infinity. Okay, what about? I'm here looking for Lord Inquisitor's interrogator, one Heinrich von Kalix. Betrayal, most banal thing in life of the nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Orcelio, second keeper of Uric 5 in my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Okay, let's continue here. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia, now tortured upstairs, but we are utterly chatting. Help me rescue her. Okay. Let's continue. We'll help him out. That's fine. How to remake the control rod? Why should I help you? Okay, let's continue. So, what have you decided? Descendant von Valentis line. I will help you if not for the sake of profit, but for the good of the Imperium. Okay, great. Okay, so let's see if we can get the elevator started again. Okay, now where can we go? We need to turn the elevator on. There's so much like shit in this room, it's really hard to see where anything is.
I always keep my options open.
Like, I appreciate how detailed these rooms are, but this is like a little bit hard to tell where the fuck anything is here. Okay, where am I going? What do I need to look for? I kind of skipped through some of the dialogue to speed up a little bit. Let's level up here. First of all, let's choose a skill. You do something. Let's do one of these ones. Nobles turn. They both gain temporary wounds equal to servants to each bonus. Nobles fill bonus. Actually, this is pretty good. Let's do this because I have a very high ability here. My fellowship is quite high. Let's actually increase my fellowship. That'll be quite nice. And you kill it. Or no, you protect me. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Because that gives them some bonus based on my fellowship, which is good because my fellowship is very high. So that will help a lot. Okay, what about you? What should we use here for you? Okay, let's see here first. +1 damage deflection. Let's actually take this. I would like to make him a little bit more tanky. And weapon skill, toughness. Let's take toughness. This guy doesn't need to do a lot of damage. He just needs to be kind of a tank, you know? To suck up some abilities here. What about this? What can we do here? Maybe perception might be good. Let's take some perception bonus for her. Divination on ally, electro luck effect. Let's take one of these. Allies gain plus 15 critical hit chance. Let's do this. This will be good. What about you? What about you? Let's say for you here. Argenta. Let's increase her ballistic skill. And what else should we do? Exploit surroundings. Fired up. What did I take for her before? I took Rack and Ruin. Okay, so get 20% more damage for more hits. Okay, let's take a look at what else we have here. Let's take this. This will be good. All right, let's continue on. See what else we need to do here. We need to
keep your wits about you.
White. Bright, pure color. And it's all riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying?
Okay, I'm not really sure what she's on about. I wasn't really paying attention to what I clicked here.
About the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Okay, what am I doing again? I need to open this door, but I don't know how to actually get out of here. Let's see if we can talk to some people. Maybe we'll get some way out. Master Felix. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Fuck, I wasn't paying attention when I went through here, so I forget what I need to do to actually open this door. I really need to take time to read a little bit more carefully to actually progress through these kind of areas, because he gave me something, right? He gave me the Phylactery of Blood, which I don't remember what he said to do with that. Let's see here. Where is that? Here it is. A sealed vial with the initials. What else do we have here? Worn by Psyker gives the immunity to Horrors of the Warp. Let's give this to you. This will be good. Hand-sealed letter with a seal. What else do we have around here? Multi-key. Now let's give you the flamer. Can she use the flamer? Let's actually equip this. There we go. That's nice. I like her to use a flamer. That'll be pretty good. This will be a nice option for her. Any other weapons that are decent? Nothing really good. Okay, the warrior's range attacks decrease their target's dodge by 5%. Let's just give this to you, because you don't want to be getting in combat much. So we'll give you the camo cloak. Okay, so what the fuck am I doing here? Fuck, okay, let me see here. We need to, well, let me check the journal. I missed what he said. If I can find the dialogue again and see exactly what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, elevator can be rebuilt in the laboratory using blood and sacred mechanism. Okay, all right. So we got to go out of here then and rebuild this. Let's get out of here then. Okay, so let's continue. Now, I do have a laboratory in my ship, I believe. So I should be able to rebuild it in here. No, actually, I don't want to go to Lord Captain's quarters. Let's go look around a little bit more. Let's go talk to some people on the ship instead. I had to go meet with some people before. If I can find wherever they are. To another compartment. Let's go over here. Okay, we have the Void Ship Shrine and the Astropathic Chapel. We can't really go anywhere else, apparently. Let's go to the Captain's quarters instead. We'll go check this out. Okay, let's just look around here. I want to kind of investigate a little bit and talk to some of the people on the ship before. Weapon displays, okay. Anything else in here that I can use? I don't think there's anything really for me in here. Okay, nothing there for me. Oh, uh-oh. I didn't want to do that. Never mind. Clicked the wrong thing. I don't want to link my account to anything. I don't want to do that. Glinting is some pulse. Unknown Xenos makes it seem like the bony face is mocking you. Okay, let's continue on out of here. Let's leave this area. Check out some of these other rooms a little bit. Would you like to take a bath? Oh, cool. Let's do that. We got the bath time simulator, which is great. I like these little kind of RP moments. I appreciate whenever any kind of RPG cares enough about these little details to have things like this, like having a bath time and so on. I wish to see someone from my Retuine. You can hear I require company and pleasant conversation. I wonder if I invite the Sister of Battle, will she come to me? Will she come in here? Let's let's invite her. Yeah, let's invite her to the bath. I wonder how she'll react. Okay, let's see if she wants to come talk to me. Dorian, are you conditioning your body with water treatments? How commendable. Allow me to share some of the water exercise I learned in the Schola Pregentum. Argenta does not wait for a reply. Immediately launch into a series of detailed instructions. Perfect. Great. How to stretch your muscles correctly. She makes you repeat each exercise multiple times. She teaches you the best ways to bend and squats. Her eyes are aligned with the righteous fire, and her voice rings out with conviction. She shows the same dedication to completing each exercise she does to destroying heretics. I like this little workout routine. This is great. There we go. Athletics has succeeded. Your sister is tireless. It is a challenge to keep up with her unrelenting pace, but you refuse to accept defeat. Your muscle is starting to ache by the time you finish the exercises, but your body feels invigorated. Great. Good work, Dorian. A healthy body is like a finely tuned bolter, worthy instrument of his will. I will take my leave now. Rest and recover your strength. Great. Nice little workout routine with her. Excellent. Let's just relax. Let's relax now. Okay, what can we think of? Thoughts of his monumental duty to the Emperor. This is the only thing he should be thinking of. Let's do this. I'm going to be choosing dogmatic for almost everything, I think. Okay, finish. Nice, that was nice. Okay, let's kind of go check around elsewhere in the ship. I think that's about it. Yeah, nothing much else to really do here. What's this? Change appearance. Oh, I can change my appearance, so I can choose the big fat guy, wherever he is. Oh, they don't have... Oh, this guy, yeah. So I can make myself truly look like a rogue trader now. I do like this character, though. I feel like it's a little bit better for the type of character I'm going. Wow, you can totally change anything you want. Rogue trader portrait, custom portrait. Let's just leave. I'm going to leave him the same. I don't want to change him, to be honest. I like this character as he is. I don't really want to be the big fat guy, even though it would be really funny. Let's continue out of here. And leave this place. This game is very claustrophobic, to be honest. I feel like I'm squished in playing this all the time. Like it's so tight, all these corridors, you know? It's really hard to see where anything is and what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, now where else? They wanted me to go to the bridge and talk to someone before. Bridge officer, bridge officer. Where are these other people? Okay, that's the High Factorum. Where is the other ones? Let's talk to you a little bit. Are you Imperial Navy Army? How'd you come by it? How'd you come to serve my flagship? I've heard about brutal punishments that you've endured, Lord Captain. Your tenacity deserves admiration. Thinking about what you would have suffered leaves me trembling. Let's do this. That's great. Yes, Lord Captain. Okay. Okay, not much of a sex scene, I guess. Saucerback lovely strokes the stiff cord that is unusually braided around the hilt of her weapon. My captain, I've obeyed your orders well enough. I hope this will have no effect on your diligence between performing your duties. Any duties shared between us confers no special privileges. Of course. In fact, I should request that you show me no favor of consequence of this encounter. This evening has in itself a privilege. I need no others. Next time you wield your weapon, leave this night. I've satisfied my wants to the fill. Perhaps you'll do this again sometime. Okay, great. That was nice. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's not waste time anymore with this kind of nonsense. Okay, where am I going to? I'm kind of just fucking around now. To be honest, I'm almost at the end of my stream time, so I don't know if I'll continue much else, because this takes a long time to go through the game here. I'm just kind of playing around in the ship. We basically finished the prologue anyways, and just kind of investigating what else I can do around here, you know? But I think it is almost done, my stream time, so I may finish off here in about a minute. I just wanted to kind of talk to all the people on the bridge here and see what everybody has to say. Like, who else is around here? Okay, anyone else interesting I can talk to? There's a lot of generic characters. Let's go talk to Argenta a little bit.
Rogue trader.
Okay, you said you have a personal request for me.
I indeed have a request, Rogue. The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancia's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
Sure, I will go meet with them, that's fine.
I will pass on your instructions.
Great. So we'll be nice, we'll go talk with the orphans a little bit after fucking one of the crew bridge members. Let's do this little kind of submission here, and then I think I may end the stream because it is getting pretty long. But we'll finish off in about a minute. Just finish this little kind of mission first. Oh, let's skip ahead. These people look so dirty. Disgusting that my character has to come down here and talk with the poors like this. Our infatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. It's hardly the Scholera Progentum in here, but we have provided the orphans ownership with adequate care and instruction. Brave ones, the master of the ship has appeared before you, the one who guides us through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, rogue trader of House von Valansis. You notice Infernus Master Enric standing a few paces away. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. Okay, grandly address the group. So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died with dozens of your noble lot, and you give us speeches? Like she wants to both calm him and scold him for his impudence. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. If you have things to say them without fear. I will listen. Doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back, and it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on the ship till we drop and die like our folks, or worse. Let's see here. The strong have the power to decide the fates of others. The weak either obey or die. If you seek a different lot in life, boy, save your grumbling and look for an opportunity to rise above the rest. Let's see. Let's do this. I like this speech. Hard to say whether or not your words have left any impression on the boy, but he nods slowly, then catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Okay, great. Nice little mission here to... I like that they're just chucking it to them like they're animals, you know? Okay, let's continue on here. That's enough for this. Okay, that was nice little kind of submission here, but like I said, I think I will end the stream here. I need to spend some time to actually check over my PC again to figure out what the fuck's wrong with it, because I'm having a lot of weird issues this whole stream, including my camera not fucking working. But hopefully it will be working again by next week. I don't want to become a cameraless streamer. I like having the camera on. So we'll have to see next week if I can get the camera working properly. Either way, guys, I think I will finish off the stream here for now, and I'll see you guys again next time. So goodbye, guys. This is a very long game, so I definitely can't get through very much in just a couple hours, but it is pretty fun. I've played through quite a bit further on my own, more into like the mid-game so far on my own playthrough, and I've been enjoying it a lot. So it definitely is worth picking up if you want to try it. I like this a lot better than the other games from Owlcat, the Pathfinder games. Wasn't a huge fan of those. I mean, they weren't bad. I might have to go back and replay them sometime, but I'm quite liking this. I'm quite enjoying it. Definitely worth at least one playthrough, maybe two if you really want to try the other kind of path options. But I will finish off here for now, and I'll see you guys again in the next stream. So goodbye, guys. And I will also say, I will be finished soon with a new video on the Warhammer 40k mod for XCOM, Open XCOM. It's just been taking a long time. I've been pretty busy with some stuff going on with my family for now. So it is taking a little bit longer to finish it up. But it should be done definitely by this weekend. I know it's been like over a week since my last video. So once this is done, hopefully it'll be pretty good and you guys can enjoy that. And then following that, I'm probably going to start work on a video talking about evil alignment and evil characters in games, which I haven't really started much yet. I've just done some notes. I haven't really started writing much yet. So I'll kind of see how that develops later. But either way, guys, see you again next time, and goodbye, everybody. See you in the next stream. Let's see here. Save up my game here.